The world as we know it has changed forever. We can clearly define a pre-corona world and a post-corona world. And in this video, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to walk you through a few important concepts. What are the top 20 affected industries? If you happen to be in one of those 20 industries, it's time for you to start making those shifts and reinventing yourself. I'm going to reveal to you the 13 things that has completely changed in the world and is going to change forever. And I'm also going to share with you the 15 industries that are going to be winning in the post-corona world. Please watch this video till the end very closely, because this is going to be one of the most important videos. So, having said, let's jump into it. There are 5 important concepts that I want to share with you. The first concept I want to share with you is that the world has changed forever. And I always say this, the world was like this, and now we are here in terms of social distancing and so on. And once the world comes back, it's not going to go back here. It'll be somewhere only in between or somewhere lower, because everything has changed. The way that we look at things have changed, and I'll prove it to you in today's video. The second thing is adaptation is the key. If you're very rigid in your thinking and your thought process, and if you're not quick to make those changes and decisions in your life and in your business, you're going to be on the losing side. And number 3 is, it is not survival of the fittest, it is survival of the quickest. The faster you can adapt yourself, the better it is for you, okay? Whether it be a job, 47 million jobs have been lost in the US just in the first few days of the coronavirus impacting, and now the recession is getting into full swing mode. So what you need to do at this stage is, we need to be quick, survival of the quickest in terms of quick decision making, quick action taking, quick learning. And now the world is moving into a mode of forced entrepreneurship. Whether you like it or not, you have to become an entrepreneur. Yeah, many people who felt that, education is the most important thing in this world, getting degrees is the most important thing in this world, getting a safe and secure job in a top MNC is the most important thing in the world, they are the ones who have been hit really bad, including the top level CEOs. I would say vice presidents, CEOs will be making some very, very tough decisions. So what I'm here to tell you is that this is a very interesting time in the world where you need to understand where to position yourself, okay? So, and entrepreneurship is one of the best stepping stones for you to have more control over your own life, because in spite of you working in a corporate organization for 10, 15, 20 years, and if something like this falls on you, what are you going to do? You have those EMIs going, you've got so many, your family to take care of, so many things where you depended completely on the corporation to take care of you. Now we are moving into that era of forced entrepreneurship, because even the corporation does not know how to save its people. So survival of the quickest, forced entrepreneurship. And number 5, I want to say that this is an ego slap by nature. So we got to be living more conscious life. We need to do things in a more conscious way, which is more, I would say, which is more in tune with nature. Because with the way that we've been consuming things, the whole age of consumerism, even I should look at mass animal slaughter that has been happening all over the world. It is definitely like, what goes around comes around. And we are also, as a human race, we are getting wiped out because of our activities. So I want to, that 5th point is very important. I want you to think about how you can live a more conscious life, which is really, adding value to, to society, and which is really impacting which is really positively impacting nature. Okay. So having said that, let's jump into the, the 12, not 12. I've got how many industries here? 20 industries that are affected, okay? 20 industries that are affected. Let's start with it one by one. The first one is the job market. As all of you know, I mentioned this, job market is in a very serious situation right now globally, because even I know, I have employees working for me. I have friends who are running companies of 300 people, and they are mass, giving pink slips, because there's no other way to sustain, because there is no inflow, there's no revenues coming in. And how can they pay people when there are no revenues coming in, unless you're in an industry where it is not affected. So the job market is the first industry that is hugely affected, which is why I said forced entrepreneurship. The second industry which is hugely affected is the retail industry, and many of you may already know this. Like, nobody's going outside and buying. The shopping malls, the retail businesses, where you had a shop and people have to come and buy from you, that's completely gone. Including Amazon, online retail also is right now in a precarious condition right now until things get better, right? So retail is also gone. Travel industry is completely gone. Airline industry, like, nobody's traveling these days. You can just look at airports, how it's going to be. There's nobody traveling these days, and it's a multi-trillion-dollar industry that has gone down. Number 4 is the tourism industry is also gone. Who wants to go for vacations at this time? Nobody's going to invest even 1 rupee in going for vacations. So if you're in that sector, it's time to start making those shifts. Number 5 is the hospitality industry, the hotels and the 5-star hotels. In fact, just before the lockdowns and all of that happened, we did a seminar in Delhi, and I was seeing nobody's in hotels. The hotel rates have dropped by 40-50%, and 5-star hotels sitting on big inventory, big payroll, big expenses on a day-to-day basis, operational expense on a day-to-day basis. Now, imagine if there's nobody going into hotels, what kind of impact it will have in the entire supply chain. So that's huge. Number 6 is the automotive industry. Nobody is driving and going out these days, and that doesn't mean that it's not going to go back, but it is not going to go back to normal. People are not going to make those big decisions on buying fancy cars and stuff, okay? Like, people may have those fancy cars, but what's the use of it right now when you cannot really go out, okay? And having said that, even considering coronavirus and all these things get settled down, but still it's not going to go back to the way that it was, because the entire job culture also has changed. I'm going to come to that, okay? The way the work is going to be changed. Cinema industry is dead. Forget about you going to a mall and sitting in a cinema hall, because nobody's going to go anymore, okay? In fact, there are governments who have put rules that you should not go and sit in cinemas, because that's where the spreading and all of that can happen. So that is also gone right now. Cinema industry. So box office, ticket, the movie industry is definitely impacted because of this one thing here. Okay, next one is, let's look at logistics industries. Logistic industries, not all of them, but it has been impacted to such way, depending on what kind of logistics it is. Looking at food supplies and medical supplies, all of that, those are on track, because that's only going to feed the entire engine of the society right now, where people are not doing other things. They need the essentials of the basics of life, like food, vegetables and all that stuff. That part of logistics will not get affected, but other logistics, which is directly impacting the other industries, are going to get majorly affected, and you're seeing that already. Local transportation is gone, Ubers and Olas and all these things. I mean, it's completely gone. Imagine if you're an Uber, Ola driver, or if you know somebody who's like that, and now they cannot do anything. There's no other way to create an income for themselves, okay? So again, it's time to reinvent. Number 10 is the restaurant business is also gone. Who's going to go and eat in restaurants now? In fact, home food is even more these days. Okay, people are eating more home food these days, which is actually good. It's more healthy. It is like a forced way of becoming more healthy. Number 11 is the luxury products. That industry is also booming. Like, why are people going to be buying these high-flying luxury products when they need the basic essentials of life? And I feel this entire situation has leveled the field. Whether you are a super rich person or you are middle class person, I mean, you need the basic essentials of life. Whether you're a movie star, cricket star, whatever superstar that you may be, and even a normal person sitting at home, you are still looking for those basic needs to be met on a daily basis. So that level playing field has happened. Number 12 is live sports. Live sports is gone. I mean, imagine, see the amount of the billions of rupees or dollars that were spent into watching live matches, the IPLs, and look at just think about the cricketers right now. What would be going through their mind? They will be thinking about reinventing themselves, because their entire career was dependent on playing a live match. Okay, and all the revenues, all that bidding that happens in IPL. I mean, all sports personalities, not just cricket, I'm talking about all sports globally, it has been affected. Okay. Number 13 is real estate has been affected. So when real estate is affected, like nobody's buying, I mean, people are looking only for the essentials. Yes, so this is also an industry. Having said that, some of the smart people or investors will be investing at this point of time, okay, and looking at the future. And oil and gas has been affected also. Who's going to be, who's going and filling petrol in their cars? No one. Okay, so that entire supply chain of getting oil and gas is affected. Number 15, the construction industry is affected. Number 16 is the film industry, like I mentioned, is affected. Number 17 is events and conferences. If you're doing large events and conferences, that is also affected, because yes, even though it may come back to normal, it's not going to be like normal before, because of the social distancing that has gone into the DNA of the society now. Number 18 is the tech and gadgets, like I'm talking about consoles, gaming consoles. You look at some of these big companies like Apple and Samsung, they have cut down, their production has got affected hugely. Even though the need to buy phones will be there, but it's not going to be like before. It's definitely not going to be there. It's a boom, moving in the downward direction there. Number 19 is automobile manufacturing, okay, because there are not many people who are going to be going and driving cars and stuff like that. Like before, people who have 2-3 cars, they may decide, why do they need so many cars? Let them just settle with just 1 or 2. I mean, there's a whole transformation that's going to happen in the automobile manufacturing industry also. And number 20 is the fintech investing and so on. There is some disruption that's happening over there. So anyway, these are the industries which are most affected. So if you happen to be in any one of these industries, again, it's for you, it is time to wake up. For you, it is time to reinvent yourself. Look at adversity as an opportunity for you to grow and to start to reinvent yourself. That's why I said those people are stuck in their old ideologies and who are rigid in their thinking that, what, I'm going to make this happen no matter what, even though I'm affected. Come on, please don't go against the current. It's time to shift the orbit and move into the new world that we are stepping into, okay? I'll tell you what has changed in this world, okay, before I share with you the top other industries. There are 13 things that I've observed that has completely changed in this world. One is definitely social interaction has changed forever, okay? We are not going to see that happening like before, even though, even if the coronavirus goes and everything comes back to normal, people are still going to be cautious on how they're going to be interacting socially. So you will not really find so many people gathering in large gatherings anymore. I don't know for how long, because this is a serious issue around the world. Number 2 is the work style has changed. The entire corporate world has made it like a work from home work style right now. With so many jobs that are being lost on one hand, still this entire work from home opportunities are given to the employees right now. So you're going to see the entire work style changing, the way people are going to track people's time of them logging into work, the effectiveness of work. So the entire corporate world is redefining the work style and work culture. Number 3 is internet usage is going through the roof. I'm sure you know this already. Streaming platforms, video platforms, Facebook is like literally bursting right now with the number of people who are there on Facebook, which is good in one way, where Facebook is actually collecting data like crazy, and on the other side is the platform is literally handling like billions of people right now. Now health consciousness has gone to a whole new level. I hope you agree with me on this point, that now with the social distancing, people being more conscious about covering their mouths, washing their hands, all that stuff, the consciousness of health has gone to a different level, which is very, very good. Number 5 is there's less pollution because of that. People not going out, there's no pollution on the road. It is definitely affecting the nature in a positive way. Like you would see birds chirping in the morning, the trees are growing, and there's the air is fresh. That's because for so many days there's not been like pollution from the traffic and vehicles going up in the air. It's like Mother Nature has given us a slap for us to realize that she needs her space. It's amazing of how the world has transformed in just the last few days. People's priorities have changed. I'm sure your priorities have changed. You would have had a set of goals that you wanted to achieve and this and that, but now back to the basics of life. Priorities, what is more important? Food, shelter, clothing, basic clothing, being happy, being together as a family, staying safe, being healthy. Everything is shared. It's come down to the most basics of even just being alive and being happy, okay? Business models are changing like crazy. I'm seeing this happen. Number 8 is the family time is increased. Expenses have dropped like crazy, I'm sure, because many of us, we're not going out, we're not shopping, we're not doing all kinds of stuff, right? I'm sure you would experience at least 60-70% drop in your monthly household expenses if you have been somebody who's been splurging and stuff like that in the past. Expenses have definitely dropped. Number 10 is the education industry has changed. Now I'm seeing people all schools have moved into online-based, video-based conferencing kind of classes. And my son is doing taekwondo classes on Zoom now, where the master's in one place, all the students are in different places. The master watches each one, makes them do it, and so that the entire field of education is changing. Food has changed. I mean, the entire food industry is changing right now. Everyone is more conscious. They're cooking home food and they're, being more healthy. Entertainment has changed. No more cinemas, no more malls, no more regular entertainment. Everything is coming down to your Netflix and on your social media and your smartphones. Number 13 is what? The environment has changed. The entire environment in terms of nature. I just mentioned that earlier on. Less pollution. The entire environment has changed in the world. Okay, this is crazy. So this is all that has changed. So now, if you have found this useful till this point, like we have 14 minutes into this video, if you're serious and if you're excited about the new world, what I'm going to share with you next is going to make so much of sense that
SuperLife, life is super. How are you guys? I'll just unmute you all.
Oh, fine, thank you.
Okay, great. Before we start, okay, I can see 114 people. I'll mute you all now shortly. Those of you coming here for the first time, can you please type in? Mute all of you. If you are coming here for the first time, please please show me your presence by typing N there. Okay. So if you are coming here for the first time, I'll be sharing the slides now shortly, and then we are going to start the presentation. Just welcome you. Okay. So we have a lot of people. I can see a lot of friends from India, a lot of friends from Africa, and all. Our presentation is going to be for 1 hour. If you are using data, guys, please be bear with us because this is going to be a complete presentation. We are not going to impress you. We are not going to convince you. We're just going to present you as it is. Okay, you can get back, and I'm not going to give you a lot of details, essence on what SuperLife is all about. Why now? I showed you some video just now while you're waiting, and I'm going to kick off with another video now. So y'all just sit back, relax, and enjoy. If you have any questions, please write it down and ask me later. And then we have even a very powerful doctor who's going to share a testimony, a medical doctor's testimony on this system. Okay. Now, if you are new, just keep typing N so that I know the number of new people here. And to me, all of us are new. If you are not made your USD 1 million here yet, you are new. Okay. Today we have a need for both, guys. We need our health. We need our wealth. Today, lockdown has made us realize that, but lockdown also has given us a beautiful chance for us to enjoy life better. So all this we are going to see now shortly. Okay, I'm just getting people to come in now more, and so that they won't miss out. We are just another 3-4 minutes. I'll start off. I'm just waiting for 8:10, so I'll start off now shortly. So sit back and relax. If you're first time here, you don't expect everything on one go. Just enjoy the presentation. Have fun with us. Okay. We are not asking you to join us. We are just asking you to enjoy the presentation. After that, you make a decision. If you think this is going to fit your portfolio, if you think this can change your life, why not? Okay. So in the meantime, just watch it like you're watching a movie, and then do not make any decision now. Just have fun with us. Okay. So nice to see a lot of our old friends here. Nice to see the new people here. We have now 143 people coming in. Okay, guys. You see, I always believe quality rather than quantity. If you see it the right way, and you can reach out and to help a lot of people outside there. People have seen it the right way just in the month of April, and their life has changed within the month. They have never done business like this before. First time they have come in, and then when they came in, they saw it the right way, they're taking the big way. If they can do it, so can you. Okay, so I'm going to now play one video for you before I start. That is going to be my kickoff of the presentation. And this presentation is for you. So enjoy. All I'm asking you now, please dress well if you are sitting in your home, because this is an international platform. I know last week I saw a lady in a clothes, and you should be properly attired, all right, so that it is presentable. This is an international platform. And then if you don't hear my voice, it simply says that you're not connected audio yet. Okay, you need to get audio. If I don't see your mic here, okay, I have not given you a chance to unmute yourself so that you all can listen to my presentation first. Once you speak, then we will unmute you. Okay, everybody will be given a chance to share at the end of the session. Okay, so let us have the fun. Now it's 165. Okay, now I'm going to start off with this powerful video of what we are doing here. You watch that video, then after the video, I will come back again with our presentation. Okay, let me now show you the video first.
The world is changing faster than ever. What used to take decades is now taking years or even months.
What you see right now is the illusion that people have had for many decades about the workplace being the secure place to work the rest of your life.
For the first time in the history of our nation, our children will not do as well as us.
We've seen our friends get laid off. We've been laid off. We've had our pay cut.
People are overworked and underpaid. They seem to have less time and less freedom. They live under constant pressure.
This is going to be forced. And so even if your employer loves you, they may have to cut you. There's something wrong that on Monday morning, the heart attack rate increases by 35%.
Technology is accelerating, job security is declining. It just doesn't seem like the old models of making a living are as reliable as they used to be.
Every aspect of our lives, there's a better way out there, but we're still doing it the old way.
We live in the greatest country on the planet, and there are a lot of people sitting around complaining and being cynical.
Like everyone's whining about this old model, and I'm like, why don't you leave it? Look at all this over here. Look at all this opportunity.
Since so much of our lives revolve around our work and the way we make our living, many people are thinking there just has to be a better way.
The biggest challenge facing our world today is not making money, is what are we going to do with all the displaced, unemployed people?
People are afraid that they're going to make the wrong decision. People are afraid of the unknown. People are afraid that maybe I don't have the skills.
Hey, sports fans. Industrial age is over. It's dead. It's dying. That's why going to school to get a job is an obsolete idea. A steady paycheck is an industrial age idea.
So welcome, guys. I call this the rise of the Zoompreneurs. How you can use our program to become a Zoompreneur. SLWC Global Franchise is the concept that we are sharing with you. SLWC Global Franchise started about 2 years back, and through the team called Dominator, and we have reached out to almost 40 countries now. And the power of the system is helping people to become independent, and they can do a business from the comfort of their home and through the smartness of their smartphone. And that's what we all want, and that's what you're going to get through this business, and it's going to help you in a big way, guys. Okay, so I hope you all are getting the screen now, and I'm going to start off the presentation with you. So SuperLife is actually a very powerful system, and this system is where we are starting with the SLWC Global Franchise. Now, let us look at what's happening in the world now. The world has changed in the last 48 days. Has really changed, guys. Okay, this is what Ratan Tata said. Okay, Ratan Tata said this. He said the coronavirus is now affecting people, but what happens is that people don't know about the power of people. The economic downturn is going to be there, but his human spirit is going to come together and to fight this. And he said the coronavirus is no different. I do not have any doubt about that. We'll defeat the corona hands down, and the Indian economy will bounce back in great manner. This is what he said, guys, okay? And this is for Indian economy. I'm talking about world economy. We can do that together. We can do that in a very big way. So how we are going to work with us is we are now into what we call as the growth in the low touch economy. Growth in the low touch economy. Okay, what is low touch economy? Low touch economy is a time where we are not able to communicate with each other. Yesterday, Malaysian government opened up for us, but still we are fear to go out, fear to meet people. My son went out and came back. No, I quickly want to come back home, pa. I'm having this fear. So this is low touch economy, guys. And low touch economy is concentrating on something that we did 2 years back, and everyone is going to come into this now in a big way. Okay, what's happening now? That this is the industry that's going to be positive. What we call as e-commerce. E-commerce is going to be on the positive right. The first 6 months of this year is going to be ride the wave. And we have rode this wave about 2 years back. We have mastered the game. So this is what we are going to guide you and teach you how to go on this game. And then 1.5 years later, it's going to push for market growth, and then it's going to be aggressive. We call this a blue ocean. Okay, then what is going to be mildly negative is consumer good. And then because consumer good is still needed, what is going to be severely affected will be oil and gas. And what is going to go on catastrophic nature will be the tourism industry, guys. Okay, so If you are related to any of these industries, you're going to be affected. If those industries are affected, every one of us will have a chain effect of issues. Okay, so what is Blue Ocean? We have a product and service that can solve problem in a way none other does. So that is what we have, that is what we cultivated, and that is what we worked on for the last two years. And this is what is going to help people now during this time. So you have this Red Ocean where you have to go into competitive market, you can lose your job, you can have so much of cost and all that. Blue Ocean is where there's no market yet, there's no competitor, it's a novelty of an idea. Okay, this idea is going to help our people, it's going to change a lot of people. So now, as you go out to the new world, after this coronavirus, you have a chance either to go back into the Red Ocean, jump with the sharks, or you can go into the Blue Ocean and start fresh again. Okay, so what is coronavirus? When coronavirus started, nothing happened. Only 1 or 2 people was affected. But when it became COVID-19 in February 2020, WHO coded it as COVID-19. COVID-19 means coronavirus disease, which started in 2019. Because the whole world started having this pandemic and people have started having issues health-wise and wealth-wise. So now people are going online first to take care of their health care. Secondly, people are going online to take care of the wealth care because they cannot move out. They need funds, guys. The moment yesterday our system opened up, our country opened up, there was a long queue, not in front of the banks, not in front of the markets, not in front of the shops, but in front of the pawn shops. And they were shocked because not the B4 people. In Malaysia, we have B4, M4, B40, M40, and T20. B40 are below poverty line, people who are having below poverty income. M40 the middle class, and then T20 is the top income earners. But the government is shocked because even M40 people have gone to the pawn shop because people have lost their source of income or their income is affected. So people will go online to see they look for the online wealth care. Then they want coaching program. Suddenly they want to go into something new. They need to be guided, they need to be coached. They are going to look for that. And then they need some kind of leadership program. You see, today we are going to handle issues, guys. And that issues we need leaders to handle, okay? So gone are the days where you do business because you want to be rich and famous. You want to get you want to have all the, be rich, be fame, need business, be your own boss. All these are bygones. Today we are going into this recession. Unemployment is real. COVID-19 is real. Deflation is real. Low crude oil price is real. Reality bites, guys. So we have to come with an uncommon reason. And that uncommon reason we have mastered in SLWC Global Franchise. We are giving people a solution to a problem. And if you have a burning desire to help people, then you can take this solution and to help people. Every time a pandemic like this happens, new breed of millionaires will be created. And if you do it the right way, you can be one. How are you doing it in the right way? By really helping people, guys. And this was what touched me when I was 22 years old, when I was working in the income tax department. While working in the income tax department, someone showed me an opportunity like this, and that changed me. I come from a very remote place. I don't have exposure to English, no exposure to business and all. But by participating in a system like this, in an old traditional way, I brought out the entrepreneur in me, the leader in me, okay? And this is what was instilled in me at that age of 22. You can get anything in life you want if you help enough other people get what they want. So you have a chance now. You have to take care of yourself. At the same time, you have to take care of others. So you're doing good for others. At the same time, you're going to do good for yourself, okay? So you are going to be the light now, guys. You have a light. If you light a lamp for someone else, you will brighten your own path. Buddha said that. So let us lead to lead. Let us lead to lead. So we are giving you a chance through SuperLife and Dominator to light up lives, guys. Okay, how are we doing it? Going to do it? We're going to use this vehicle called SuperLife. SuperLife is a platform that started in 2017. And the tagline for SuperLife is speed is the new currency of business. Okay, yes, we have products, but we are not asking you to sell the products. Yes, we have a system. We are not asking you to push the system. We are asking you to use the system to help yourself and bring the speed in your life, health-wise and wealth-wise. And then share that joy with others, guys. The car we are showing here symbolizes that speed, okay? So what we are doing now, this 1 month, after going through 2 years of that system, this 1 month, we were able to use Zoom, and we are able to even further eliminate a lot of things now. We eliminated waiting time. because those days we have to go out there to look for people. We have to go to the Starbucks. We have to go for the cafe centers, and then we have to wait for people. Sometimes they promise at 10, they might come up 11, and a waiting time for that. While traveling there, you'll be caught in traffic jam. Today, whether you're in Nairobi, whether you are in Accra, whether you are in Delhi, or whether you are in Indonesia, Malaysia, everywhere there's traffic jam, and that traffic jam costs us a lot of time. So there will be a lot of waste of travel time. Okay, now and then travel costs also. Like you see, we have, if I want to go to India to do business, I have to travel to India. If I want to go to any country, I have to travel. Today, sitting in the comfort of my home, through the smartphone, I can do business with anywhere in the world. And no waiting time, no travel cost, guys. That is what simply happened in this 1 month. And that's what we are going to guide you and teach you. If you see the right way, you can take it the big way. There's no congestion. There's no workload. There's no stress. I'm taking this from our Malaysian government's pharmaceutical side. And this is what happened to us exactly in this 1 month. It's a blue ocean now. Okay. And then I got no workload, guys. Now, every one of us who are involved in this, no workload, because we are staying in the house and very, very comfortably we're doing this. No perfume costs, no car costs, no petrol costs, nothing. Just sitting in the house and sharing the business, and absolutely no stress. Okay. Now, service quality has improved tremendously. At one go, I can reach out. Today, now I see now easily 200 people are here, 200 people. And from the comfort of my home, I can reach out to 200 people in nanoseconds. That is the power of the Zoom. And then convenience is very convenient. I can move from country to country, from team to team, from various parts of the world, just moving from in the Zoom here. And then supply quality, because I can do that, I can supply my service in a better way. And of course, productivity is improved tremendously, guys. And what we are doing now, public and private collaboration. The company is private, we are public, we are collaborating very well using an innovative way, an innovative culture. Okay, these are the two guys that were created through this Zoom in the month of April. On the left-hand side, you can see Mr. Ile Maran, a very renowned businessman, a top-level businessman, and who came to do this business full-time. And he joined on the 4th of April. We had a discussion in the morning, and from then on, it's non-stoppable. For 22 days, he just made about USD, or in Indian rupees, about 498,000, Malaysian ringgit, over 27,000. You do the calculation, you'll get the USD part. And then on the right-hand side, you see young boy here, he's only 22 years old. He's a Malaysian college student. He's still going college on Zoom, online. But yet, while doing that, within 12 days, he made about 15,000 Malaysian ringgit. Okay, about 3,469 USD. Okay, and you see this side here, Mr. Ile Maran made about 6,156 USD. All this during the lockdown period, without moving from their home, just through the Zoom. And this is what I call Zoompreneurs in action, guys. If you really see it the right way, this could be the best time for you to make the most out of your life, okay? So how are we going to do it? We are using a very powerful system, SLWC Global Franchise. SuperLife Wealth Creation Global Franchise. If I can create a wealth by helping people, why not? And how I'm going to do it? I'm going to do it globally. I'm not going to do within the vicinity of my home. I'm not going to do within the vicinity of my city, not the vicinity of my country, but I'm going to do it globally, guys. I buy the system from SuperLife, I take the business, and I go global. That's the idea. And then we have 4 powerful income benefits here, or benefits. So people ask you, okay, what is in it for me? Number 1, self-care wellness revolution, nanotechnology health program. Is health important now? Of course. Today, we are so scared to go outside, not because the government says so, because we also have this fear, because Corona can follow us. Whether drone follows or not, Corona will follow. Okay, so self-health defense mechanism we have here, very powerful. I have a medical doctor here after he will be sharing with you how it can help. We are going to have a seminar, how our product can help COVID-19, also any other disease. We are bringing renowned medical doctors to come and share with you, okay? Start local, go global, smartphone technology. Today, people like DIY, do it yourself. And we are giving you do it yourself right from the comfort of your home, through the smartness of your phone, and you can protect against another disease that's going to come now. Earlier SARS came, that's only health one. This is going to have impact both ways, because we are going to have acute income deficiency syndrome. My apologies for the typo there. Okay, acute income deficiency syndrome, guys. So that is going to happen, and we have a very powerful system for you, just like Uber concept. And Super Global Technopreneurship Program, we are going to guide you, we are going to coach you, we are going to teach you. As long as you are reachable, teachable, and coachable. And Super Leadership Personal Development Program. You see, as you grow in this business, you're going to become a very powerful business builder. You're going to become a very good leader. And if you are a leader, you can become a better father, better mother, better parent, a better child, and better in every way. You can run your own organization also. Okay. So these are the 4 benefits you're going to gain through this franchise. And then the company itself has got very powerful ingredients for success. Number 1, we have a very stable company. And number 2, we have a very powerful leadership and management support to make it a stable company. And number 3, we have powerful product. If you take BMW, you take Mercedes, 100-year-old companies, all because of the product, they're going that long. Okay. So we have a wellness technology-based product, and we have timing, guys. You see, everyone wants to make $1 million. Who doesn't want to make $1 million? In fact, all of us are millionaires. If you're working with a company and if you take your salary that you earn, you're based on your salary, sometimes you take 20 years, sometimes you take 30 years, sometimes you take 50 years. That means we are millionaires. Sometimes because of the opportunity we got, we do it slow. But here you have a chance to become a millionaire within a very short period of time, where the first 3 years you can make the most. This is what Shakespeare said: there comes a time, the affairs of men, a wave when taken at the flood will take him to greater heights. Not just hard work alone, guys. And we call in economic term as window opportunity. So the first 3 years are where you're going to make the most, and if you do it the right way, you can make it the big way. SuperLife is just going into the third year now. If you, our official, this will be 3rd of September in Malaysia. Okay, and some countries we are still just beginning. So in some countries, right from the comfort of your home, you can begin. In some countries, you can also work on the momentum. In Africa, we got super duper momentum, and momentum is really picking up in India also. So now we are giving you a chance to do borderless business, guys. If you see it the right way, and I tell you, even 16 years old, 17 years old are doing wonderful job with us. And why? Because borderless. And why is it borderless? Because of the thing that you have in your hand. And Steven Spielberg said, the greatest inventor of this century is Steve Jobs, because he has given us such a powerful tool in our hand. Robert Kiyosaki said, if you have a smartphone, and if you are still poor, nothing is wrong with a smartphone. And Bill Gates said, never before in the history of mankind, where so much is being given to so many in so little time. It's all simply because of technology. It's all simply because artificial intelligence, and it's all simply because you're a smartphone, guys. So you can start local and go global. And then we have a very powerful education system here. We are not going to throw you in the ocean and ask you to swim your way out. No, we are going to guide you from the day one. In fact, if you see the big way, it's not a rocket science. First 30 days, you learn the business. Next 60 days, you create a powerful team with you. And 90 days, your game is set. Even people have done 90 days, 5,000 USD, 10,000 USD, okay? Now, what is the whole system is called, as I mentioned earlier, SLWC Global System. The word system means save yourself time, energy, and money. That's what system is. We have traffic system, and we got a lot of systems around the world. So today, system helps you. Your iPhone is also a system. The gadgets I'm using also a system. So this is another system that you're going to purchase, and this system is going to help you to go to global and make your big money, okay? Now, we have 3 powerful systems within the system. Number 1, we have SuperLife, the company, to pay timely reward. Yes, you can go back to work. Yes, you can do the services, either a business or employment. But what happens, are you going to get timely income is a question mark, because everybody is going to have cash flow tightness. But here will be timely reward. As long as you do, you will get. Okay, that's the power of our system. The company has a timely reward payment for you, and it's all online. We have what we call as the e-wallet system, which even our Prime Minister, the last budget, asked us to go into. Timely recognition. Every soul waits for recognition, and here we have timely recognition for you. Timely recreation. People work very hard. Once a year they go for vacation, but here at least 3 times a year you can go for a powerful vacation now. Okay, so all this is given by the SuperLife, the company. It takes care of our business. It takes care of everything for you as from the business point of view. They are a business partner. Then we have the powerful system partner for you. We are the education system, and I'm the principal for that. That's my forte. I've been doing this for companies for the last couple of years. Today we are doing this for ourselves, for our team. Okay, we'll build you, and we'll lead you. And then to lead you, we have another powerful system here we call Dominator. Dominator is a youthful team, and SuperLife has gone to 45 countries. Dominator has gone to 40 countries, guys. So you're not alone. You're going to be a powerful, we have a powerful team of people who are going to guide you, who are going to coach you, and going to lead you with a powerful company. and building a legacy for our next generation. You see, this is what brought me into the system and made me to look into the system very seriously. And the last two and a half years now, my wife and I have been doing this 24/7 because we want to leave a legacy for a generation. Two ways I want to leave the legacy. I'm in this industry for 35 years now, started from the age of 22 while I was in income tax department. And this is the industry that brought out the best in me, made me to like a world figure now. I want to give back something to the industry. How am I going to do that? I want my teachings to be passed on. I can do it two ways. I can do it in a classroom style, but it's limited. I can give a book, but book can be interpreted differently. But if I can teach someone and coach the guy and then help him to help 10 people and the 10 help 100 people, at least someone somewhere will be having the system actually lighten up their lives. That is one legacy I want to leave. The other one, of course, we want to take care of our children. So while working hard here, I want to leave behind something for them also. If I'm Michael Jackson, I would have left the music behind. If I'm J.K. Rowling, a book behind. I don't have both the talent. So at least I can leave a business behind, guys, okay? We have empower wellness, empower well. I don't have to talk much about this. I don't have to convince about this because Corona has done that very well for us now. Health is very important, guys. 2 years back, we said this and it's becoming reality now. My health is my wealth. My wealth is my family's health. So we got powerful product to help you. It's a powerful tool for you to tune yourself to fight against any disease. And you have a powerful system that fight against any income issues. So these are the two things men need now more than ever. And that is given in your hand and you can do wonders with that. And then we have 3 core values in the company. You take companies like 100-year-old companies like Kentucky Fried Chicken, McDonald's, you can take, Mercedes-Benz and all that. They have these core values. Super stable companies, super product for consumers, super plan for distributors. And then we have the founder. This is the founder, guys. And the beauty about him is a humanitarian at heart. In fact, at Corona, that's what actually Corona wants us to go to do now. We have to go back to our heart and build people from the heart. Whichever business you are doing, whether you are in the insurance industry, whether you are a lawyer and all that. And this man is that man. And he is still an insurance manager, but you know, he's a very good system man. And he created a lot of system, and that system is helping him. And now he created 2 years back this powerful system called SuperLife. Not only his life has changed, he comes from a very poor family. His father was a taxi driver, family of 10. He raised himself up in terms of education. And then he went into the insurance industry. Until today, he's making good money in the insurance industry. But this idea now has enriched his life and about many people around the world, especially the African market. And now he's moving to other parts of the world. And he's very down to earth and yet very cultured person. His business culture is very important for him. Timing is very important for him. And he always believes a good system only moves with a very good business culture. Okay. So he's a traditional man with a heart of technopreneur. Now, the company itself, you see, he's the founder, he's also the CEO, and he's supported very ably by 3 other people. The man in white is Paul Nair. Paul Nair is like a brain of the company because the MBA holder is also from Oxford, London. He's a Malaysian who studied in Oxford, and he has set the company just like any other international company, guys. And then we have Harry T. Harry T is like a startup specialist. 95% of the startup companies don't take off. If you're lucky in the 5%, if you're with the 5%, that's why you make millions. For instance, Alibaba. The super lady who was with Jack Ma when he started Alibaba, today she's a multimillionaire. Okay. Then we have Leo. Leo is the youngest of the lot. Leo is only 30 years old. He's like an M-commerce specialist. Today we don't do much e-commerce, we do M-commerce, phone to phone. So each one of them have the expertise. They can run up their own company, start their own company, but they are collaborated and combined together to give us a super duper company. The company got the license within 3 months, guys. We are not a scam company. We are not an illegitimate company. We are very powerful, a legitimate company. We got within 3 months. And today we got even renewal for another 3 years. The office you can see is started like a small Google office. And we rented it initially. Today we own the office. Okay. Now, these are the milestones that we achieved within the short period of 1 year. First, we got the ASEAN Masterclass for our product. Our product speaks for itself, guys. Certificate for membership. You see, you must become a member of Direct Selling Association. It's not easy to enter. They have a lot of rulings, and we qualified that hands-on. And then we have award from London, guys. This award was an International Business Award, and this is for the best startup, super startup, superfood company of the year in London. And then we also got for quality. You know, Germany means quality, and we won this in Berlin in 2019. And then we also won this Brand Laureate Award just before the lockdown in Malaysia. So, and we have the state-of-art manufacturing plant is already there in our own one in Sungai Long, which is actually Malaysia. But what happened is because of COVID-19, we have not gone in that. It's already there. Now I'm going to quickly show you a video. If you get this video clear, that means your bandwidth is good. If your bandwidth is not good, don't worry. You can always get a friend to give you this video later. It's in YouTube. So let us watch this video while I take a quick breather. In 2018, the first year itself was 10.9 million USD, guys. Last year in 2019, our payout was 35 million USD. I expected 30 million, but the company did 35 million USD. This year, our sales, we are targeting about 100 million, and how much of that is going to be yours is for you to decide. Now, let us watch the video that we won in London.
Stevie Award winner at the 2018 International Business Awards, SuperLife World, to the stage.
SuperLife World is the winner of the 2018 Silver Stevie Award for Startup of the Year in the consumer products industries. SuperLife World is a superfoods startup.
On behalf of the co-founders of SuperLife here, I would like to thank the Stevie's Award for this wonderful award today. And considering that SuperLife has just been established over a year ago, this is a huge recognition for us. And we also take this time to especially thank all our distributors. There are 100,000 distributors in over countries who are watching live now. We'd like to thank all of us for your commitment and relentless effort. In SuperLife, life is super.
See guys, in 2018, we had about 100,000 members, but momentum is super duper good. Now we have gone to 40 countries and membership is increasing tremendously. Now, what is the secret of our business? You see, we started in Malaysia as a small company, but we have gone into Africa first. We wanted Africa first. The company wanted to go to Nigeria first, but Nigeria took some time to give us a NAFDAC. So in the meantime, they went to all the other neighboring countries in Africa. Africa has got 54 nations, 54 countries, 1.3 billion population. For any company, that is good enough. If you look at countries like India, they have one company there which is concentrating in that continent, and that's good enough for them. Same thing here, it's good enough for SuperLife because it's a huge business there. But what happened is we as leaders, we wanted to spread it out to the world so that everyone can capitalize and maximize. So we moved to India in the month of August last year. Initially, we did a soft launch. We expected 150, but almost 180 people came. During our grand launch in the month of October, we expected 350, but 800 people came in Westin in Chennai. So you see, people are all hungry for opportunity, guys. And then now with the COVID-19, with the lockdown, more than ever. So we have a chance, you have a chance to participate in this program and help people and reach them out and bring them out from the doldrums, bring them out from their fear by giving them a powerful system that can help them health-wise and wealth-wise, guys. We have office in France. We are also in Dallas in USA, and then we have in Indonesia. We are moving Philippines. We are in Thailand and Laos. See, we are moving. We are going global, guys. So how are we moving? As I mentioned earlier, one of the smartphone technology. Smartphone has got this social media, online sort of thing where everyone can meet anyone. A lot of people are wasting our time chatting away. Today we can convert chatting hours into to commercial hour. And that is what many of the guys did here, and changed their life tremendously, guys. And then we are using the age-old network marketing industry trend, and this network marketing in the last 75 years has brought out more millionaires than any other industries put together. I am an advocate of this industry. I never apologize for this industry because it's changed many people's life, including mine. Okay, and then we have the other industry called the wellness industry. Wellness now more than ever, you need to have protection against illness first. Our concept is why pay more for sickness when I can pay less for wellness. So we have combined this together to given you a very powerful tool. And Paul Pilsen, the US economy, said the last trillion came from the internet business. The next trillion is going to come from the wellness industry. And the key word he said, those involved in the distribution of the business will make the distribution of the products will make the millions. Not the manufacturer, not the salesman. We are not giving you a salesman opportunity. We are not giving you a manufacturing opportunity. We are giving you a very powerful distribution opportunity. Using social media, through the track of network marketing, you can reach out and touch people's life globally, guys. Okay? And we are using the borderless concept, which all of us are very familiar now. With the lockdown, we know more online than ever. Because we use online, Uber food, Uber this, Uber that, and then everything is coming online. So we have taken care of that very well. Our logistics is taken care of by some renowned like UPS, DHL, and then our payment mode is online. A lot of gateways we have for online. Our income comes online, like e-wallet, and then legality. You see, only when that particular country wants us to come down there, then we do the legality. Otherwise, many countries are still, we are doing online and our products are flowing very well. So we are redefining globalization, guys. Globalization started in 1980s. Where the governments of the world came together, they created a pact, and they created unions like European Union and all this. In Malaysia, we have ASEAN, so that they can capitalize on a fast-moving economy of the world. That is G to G, government to government. What about P to P, people to people? So here, using the most powerful media, your smartphone, you are now sitting in a virtual country, much bigger than any other country put together. 5.4 billion people in that country, guys. World population 7 billion. In your palm now got 5.4 billion. In Facebook, almost 3 billion people. Rest on the rest in Malaysia got 18 million population, 35 million population. 18 million of them are on Facebook. Okay, so we are giving a chance for you to do that. We'll coach you, we'll guide you and how to go into this system and bring in people and help them to change their life health-wise and wealth-wise. So what is the product? I'm going to quickly run through the product. Today I have a medical doctor who's going to talk about the product and how it has changed his life and the people that he has touched through this product. We are going back to Mother Nature's naturopathy, guys. Everything that we want is in Mother Nature. But what happened now is people have misused that and they have abused that. But ancient masters have always told us, and they have told us in the scriptures, whether the scriptures come from the Bible, whether it comes from Quran, whether it comes from Gita, all the scriptures from time immemorial said one thing. For everything, I have something in the plants. Through the fruits, I give you food. Through the leaves, I give you medicine. We are not going to the leaf, we are going to the food. And from there, we are getting powerful system for you. And one is to help you cellular care. And we call it STC 30, SuperLife Total Care for 30 days. The other one is for the colon care, SCC 15. And the other one is immunity care. And immunity care is now needed more than ever. And all our products are coming from Mibel Group and Isocell France. So we are quality, scientifically tested, and powerful products. Product speaks for itself, guys. All you need to do is when you buy a TV, you don't go to the back of the screen and check what's inside the TV. You just on and you use. Same thing here. Once you get a confidence, you just use the product, fill the product, and share the product. See why the product is very important? Because we have cells, trillions of cells. Each cell is a very powerful, like a mini factory. And their greatness is much more than the New York City, they say. So we are giving now a powerful food for the cells, so that cells can have optimal thing to support us. Cells come together and they form tissues. Tissues come together, they form organs. Organs come together, they form system, and system works the organism. So take care of cells, and cells will take care of you guys. And then immune system is one special cells, and this has got few layers of immunity, and starts from our skin and mucous membrane, and all that are actually helping us in terms of immune system. And now we need this, and we have that. All these organs, thymus, spleen, all that will be supported. Okay, so we have a nanotechnology based product that support you that, guys. And then why have we ended up in this? Because of our old lifestyle. We are very sedentary lifestyle. My mom is 90 years old, touch wood. That lady used to walk around the small plantation that we grew up, and she had better air treatment. I also had that, and that is why at 50 years old, I'm still energetic, and also thanks for the product I'm using. Lack good nutrition. Today, people lack good nutrition, guys. We eat a lot, but are we eating proper balanced food? No. Too much hurry, too much worry, and too much curry, they say. And what about stress? Stress is more than ever now. Even our parents don't know what stress means. We can define stress in various ways now, guys. And one of the biggest stress we have is 90% of our stress is financial problem. And that is affecting our mind, psychosoma, they call it. Soma is your body, psycho is the mind. So when it affects your mind, it affects your body. And then next is the traffic. This thing, like that's not the speaker said. One of the speakers in the video said, people are having heart attacks on a Monday morning. Why? Because they dread the idea of going back to work on Monday morning, getting stuck in the traffic jam. And then once they reach office, work stress. Once they come back home, husband got stressed because of wife, wife got stressed because of husband. And both of us get stressed because of children. Too much of stress, guys. The more the stress, the lesser the immunity. So diet, smoking, fast food, alcohol, UV radiation. UV radiation, no issue. We hardly see the sun. By scientific gadgets, we are having a lot of issue on that. Exposure to toxin. All this is harming, guys. So we got a very powerful product, and that product will take care of you at a cellular level. And it's called PhytoCellTech. And we have a very powerful video. I'm going to skip the video today because I'm getting this doctor to speak to you. You please get your friend for his video and get the video. It's a super duper video which will highlight to you how powerful this product is. Phyto means plant, cells means cells from plants, and we are using nanotechnology. It comes from Switzerland, guys. Okay. Then there are 6 powerful ingredients in this. These 6 powerful ingredients that what makes this super duper product super duper. Number 1, we have the apple stem cell. They say an apple a day keeps doctors away, but I don't want to keep doctors away. We don't want sickness. We keep sickness away. And this apple has got very unique properties in that. Number 1, if you take a nail and you prick it or you cut the surface, it can heal itself. And number 2, if you leave the apple aside, the apple will be as fresh as ever. And that is the power of the apple, guys. And this apple comes from the Alps mountain. Centuries ago, the royalties in Europe were using this for anti-aging and longevity. And in 2008, a scientist called Fred Zulli assessed into that, and then he tapped into these traits and then got us that. Patented by Obama, and then Michelle Obama was one of the first person to use this product, okay? And the super cells from the apple. And then we have the cultivar grapes. Cultivar grapes or Slwc grapes come from Burgundy. Powerful grapes, best wine comes from Burgundy, okay? So these are the 2 sources of the stem cell that we have, and we use the plant stem cell to take care of our stem cells. The rich and famous were doing the same before. They're using animal stem cells and human stem cells. They're also going to Switzerland, but it will cost a bomb. Today, even normal guys can use this because we are assessing from the trace. And then we have bilberry. Bilberry or blueberry is a very expensive berry. We got a lot of healing properties there. And then we have combined. You see, you may get this tree somewhere else or some other companies, but you may not get this combination. We are the first company in the world to combine this with this glycerine cantaloupe. What is this glycerine cantaloupe? Cantaloupe is a kind of fruit that migrated from India to France. It's kind of melon, and in here we have very high source of SOD, superoxidate dismutase. What is superoxidate dismutase? It is also created by human body. In 1968, scientists found out that, and this is created by God for us to counter against the waste created by our oxygen. When the oxygen moves from the body to body, organ to organ, the oxygen releases a kind of waste, and that waste is called free radicals or pathogens. And what does these pathogens or free radicals do? They scavenge on the foods that are supposed to be eaten by cells. And when the cells are deprived of their food, and then cells become weaker, and that's why we have issues like diabetic and all that. So we have a very powerful source here, and this is 1998. The scientists in France, they extracted from this particular fruit, which is more than what humans produce. Then we have also the wheat, a kind of wheat gliding to move that around our body. Then we have this blackcurrant, very high source of vitamin C, guys. So combined together, we have a super food for our cells. Okay, you take care of yourself, cells will take care of you. So unique ability to modulate immune system, strengthens immune defense, protects your body against disease, guys. So taking one sachet in the morning is like equivalent of taking 85 bananas per day, or taking 22 kilograms of spinach per day, or 44 large eggs per day, or 85.5 oranges per day, guys. It's not practical now. But the ancient masters, whether in India or China or in Africa or in Malaysia, what they did, they gave us spices, guys. And spices and micronutrients, and same concept. We are using nanotechnology, going into micronutrients and putting into our system, and system works wonders for us. Helps us both ways. Okay, it helps us by taking care of us by prevention, and also it also becomes a very powerful assistant healer. Okay, now the other product that we have is take care of our colon. Your colon will take care of you. We also have got a powerful video on this. You can check this out in YouTube. 80% of the immune system is in our immunity, our colon, guys. If your colon is dirty, however good your immunity is, it won't work, it won't function. So we've got another product which actually helps on that. This product currently is available very much in Malaysia, but soon is going to go into other parts of the world, and we know that this is needed by the world too. Then we have, this is also a video for that, and we have SIC, Super Immune Care Booster. We are also trying to push this to other parts of the world. This is a very powerful booster for our immunity, okay? And you can have a video in YouTube. Now, we also have MSIG insurance for this. MSIG is a product liability insurance. MSIG is from Japan, a very huge insurance company. That means our quality of product is good. Otherwise, insurance companies won't cover that. Except for US and Canada, because they have their own rules and all that to cover very well. So all other parts of the world, we are covered, guys. Okay. Now, before we go into the how to make the money part, okay, I'm going to call this gentleman now. This is Dr. Ruby, medical doctor. He's a medical doctor. Ruby, also Ruby Direct from Ghana. Okay, I'm going to just stop this presentation for one calling me, then I put up the presentation up. Okay, he's got powerful testimonies. He's himself a testimony, and then same time he has used the product to help people. Let us hear from him, because I want to help him to ask him to help us to see this, how it also can help people who already gone into a sick zone. Now with COVID-19, there are a lot of people who need our support also. I'm not asking you to go and look for sick people, but same time they come, you also can help them. Okay. So can I have Dr. Ofori? I'm going to unmute him. Okay, Dr. Ofori is unmuted. Wait, let me unmute again. Dr. Ofori, okay, wait.
Everyone, can you see my face? Hello, everyone.
Let me stop the video. Let me stop, then I can see your face. You talk first, then after I show your video to them. Okay. All right. You can talk now, sir. You can talk now.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Nathaniel Ofori, and it's been a pleasure meeting you all. Thank you, Dr. Maha, for the privilege to talk to people all over the world through the application of Zoom. I'm a medical doctor in Ghana who started practicing in 2017. I'm one out of 8 children, and I'm the firstborn. When I started working for about 2 years, I needed to help my other siblings. Our last born is in the university, and one of my brothers is also doing an upgrade course in the university. So I needed to pay 2 university school fees at a time, which my salary couldn't support. So the next plan of action was to work for more than one hospital. So I was moving from hospital to hospital in order to get extra source of income. After 2 years, I started developing some severe back pain. The back pain was so severe that I started using pain medication myself, and also added some physiotherapy to it. But the problem was that I would finish and go back to what I was doing that was giving me the problem, which was stress. I was stressing myself too much, no sleep. Move from one hospital in the morning, then in the evening I'm in the other hospital. After some time, I also started developing some stomach ulcer. One of the side effects of taking steroids is that you can get stomach ulcer. So I stopped taking the pain medication, and then also usually the physiotherapy. I've tried so many products, and I didn't really appreciate any difference. Apparently, I was invited to a presentation by a nurse who invited me to see the SuperLife opportunity. I wasn't really impressed when they showed me the opportunity because one, these were people who were not medics telling me about something I don't know. So I told myself, let me go and read about it myself because they seem not to know what they are talking about. And I went online. I went on YouTube. I went on Google. I used Medscape. And I was reading about stem cell therapy. And I was amazed at the funding that was given to scientists in order to practice and research about stem cell and its potential. So upon using the product for about 1 week, in my second week, I felt some great relief. The pain was getting resolved. The long hours I was doing was not affecting the back pain I had initially. And so I felt very good and bought a second pack. And so had used 2 packs for the month. When I realized the efficacious nature of the product, I started recommending it to all people who also started calling me complaining about pain. And within 7 days, the company sent me a commission, which I was really, really impressed, which meant that now I don't need to do stressful work. I can concentrate on one job as a doctor and then also talk to people about the product. And I met a patient. The patient came to me in the hospital accompanied by relatives. Apparently, he was into manual labor. And then after work, he felt some severe back pain. So he went to the drugstore and bought some medication, took it and slept. The following day, he had skin eruption from head to toe. That is a condition we call in medicine toxic erythematous necrolysis. We also have another one called Stevens-Johnson syndrome. For Stevens-Johnson syndrome, it has to do with people who do not take sulfur-containing drugs. And this guy, the Stevens-Johnson syndrome occupies about 30% of the body surfaces. But the toxic erythematous necrolysis, which represents almost more than 30%, had this eruption from the head to the toe. So when I met this patient, I decided to monitor him. What really helped me was that I called for dermatological consults. There was a dermatologist in my hospital who came to see the client. Apparently, she was also traveling, so she needed to follow up after she came back from her travel. And I added STC30 to the patient's medication. In about 2 weeks, there was tremendous change. The rashes on the body from head to toe, the eye problem, and the lesions all over the body got tremendously resolved. And then when the dermatologist came, he felt really, really amazed and called to congratulate me for how I have helped the patient, because it was joy in the hospital seeing the state with which the patient came. Within 15 days, the recovery was really, really magnificent. On my leave period, I started taking the opportunity to people's offices. Where I was, there was only one meeting time, and many people, if you invite them, they wouldn't really come out to your seminars because they do not have time. So I decided to take the opportunity to their offices, and I was moving from corporate organizations to banks to houses, telling people about this product and what it can do for them. So I met a man who was also in one of the towns in Ghana. We call it Sokakope. It's in Volta region. Apparently, this man, for 6 years, he was looking for his second child, because when he married the wife, the first year they gave birth to their first child, but for 6 years, the second child never came. And they have been trying all sorts of means to get a child. They've been using herbal, orthodox medication, and then nothing seems to work. I gave the product to cousin, and then a month later, he called to thank me. And then he was telling me that the wife got pregnant. When I heard that the wife got pregnant, as a medical doctor, I needed to walk in the path of safety. So I told Gosin to instruct the wife not to take the product. Apparently, the wife was still taking the product. What that did to the pregnancy was that the baby became too big. And so the baby was too big for the gestational age. Usually children are born less than 4 kilograms, but this baby was gaining so much weight even in the mother's womb. So the time which was due for the baby to come out, the baby was too big for the passage. In gynecology, we have the passenger, which is the baby, the passage, which is the route which the baby will come out. And so the passage was too small for the passenger. So they had to do a cesarean section to take out the baby. And it was all over joy in the family when the second baby was born. So I have had tremendous testimonies from some of my teammates that I share to people personally. I would recommend STC30 for everybody. First, use the product yourself. Many people want to share the story to others because they think they are not sick. We are taking toxins from the dust we are inhaling to the radiations, global warming, all that. We are taking in toxins into our body. When you are young, your body tries to accommodate it, but as you age, incredibly, you get weaker. The function of the cells reduces. So in science, the structure and function, the structure may be there, but not performing the function. With STC30, we help relieve a lot of people from their stress, and then also we help somebody answer. We help somebody with a long awaiting child prayers answered. So I thank Dr. Maha for letting me have this platform to share with everybody. It's been amazing joining SuperLife and touching people through STC30. Thank you, SuperLife. Life is super.
Thank you, Dr. Ofori. Guys, that is Dr. Ofori. I'm going to show the testimony that he shared very quickly. I'm going to show it to you. And you know something? The beauty about this is I'm going to create one seminar. Just 2 doctors will be speaking for 1 hour. Maybe this Saturday we are going to do that. We just look forward. And all this testimony, I'm also recording this testimony from this because I like Dr. Ofori's attitude. He's a very giver, and he said, share everything that I have. You can share, doctor, as long as you can help people, why not? So I like that spirit in him. That is what we call the giver spirit, and that's the spirit that we need. So I'm going to show you one testimony how our product has helped him. Okay, and this is even that words can't even enter in my mouth. Okay, some kind of neurolysis, toxic skin problem, and then allergy to resin, what you mentioned earlier. So before STC30, this was a state. Okay, my father wanted me to be a medical doctor. Thank God I didn't be one because I am scared to see gory things like this. Okay, so this is what was his state when before STC30. With the touch of the STC30 and with the love of Dr. Ofori, that is the status of the man after STC30. And you can see the joy on the face. You see, giving a joy back to a person is the greatest joy that you can ever do for anybody. And that is where, when you take 1 step, God will walk to you 20 steps, guy. All the house, car, and everything is very small compared to this particular joy. But what happens is this will happen to you. And if you share this business with people, this also will come in, okay? So thank you, Dr. Ofori, for that. Thank you so much. And let us continue now. How to make the money part. Okay, see, money is there. There's a saying in Chinese, money is everywhere. It's up to you to look for it. And here there is money. This money has been there to help people the last 2 years. 2 years, people have changed their lives. There's nothing for you to convince them to convince you. You have to convince yourself. Okay, this lockdown is, if you want something faster, something bigger, this is one. People are looking for big money before, now even bigger. In fact, lockdown make it bigger money. Then people want fast money earlier before lockdown. Now they want faster money. People want simple money earlier. Now they want even simplest way possible. So we are giving you a very simple way using the smartphone technology, fast way using the modern digital marketing, where those days was one going to many, many coming to one now. And then bigger way because you're going to global market. This is what we call the new age global network marketing, guys. And how simple if possible you want to make money while you're sleeping. And Warren Buffett said, if you don't make money while you're sleeping, you'll work for the rest of your life. So we are giving you a chance while you're sleeping, you can make the money. Logic says when I'm sleeping here, somebody will be awake in some part of the world. So when that person is making his money, he's doing his business, I'll make a residual income, and that income will be a good income for me when I have many people doing that globally. Okay, now there are 4 packages. I'm showing in our basic USD package, but this package will vary according to the country you are in, according to the currency, according to your local taxes and all. So here I'm showing you USD is USD 1150. This is the package that you actually, if you look into it as a business, as an entrepreneur, that is the package you should come in. You only look into the other next packages if you cannot afford it. Keyword, if you cannot afford it. Why? Today you want faster money, you want bigger money, then super package is the best place to start. Okay, it's only 1150. And what happens if you cannot afford, then you go for the 460. You cannot afford, you go for 115. You cannot afford, you go for 65. But any one of the packages come in, the system will give you something of value instantaneously. Many business that we go in, we don't get back anything immediately. We have to put our blood, sweat, and tears to get value. Sometimes you don't even get back. But here we have something that you can use for your own health. And you have seen with the endorsement of a medical doctor how this product works, both as a prevention and also as also curative nature. But we are focusing on the prevention, and my focus through franchise is why pay more for sickness when I can pay less for wellness? And we have a super duper product to do that, guys. At 58, people ask me, doctor, do you have testimony? I said, you are looking at one. I am the testimony because I'm healthy, touch wood, I don't have anything, but I want to keep that way. And all those guys who are sitting here after age 40, don't worry. The new definition for youth is now increased. Those days, youth means 19 years to 40 years old. Now, youth means 19 to 65 years old, guys. How youthful you want at 65 is totally up to you now. Whether you want to be sickly youthful or you want to be energetic youthful. So today, we have a product that can help you to do that for you, okay? So we have a product for 10 months supply in the USD super package. We have 4 months supply for the Supreme package. We have 1 month supply for the Star package, and we have 15 days supply for the Starter package. So whichever package you come in, the system will let you in. The system will allow you to come in, okay? But if you come in the big door, you are going to make the big money. How you are going to do that is you are going to get a very powerful system, and this system was named as SLWC Global Franchise Business. And this business system is a very unique system. We have a very powerful business model, and it's going to help you wealth-wise. These are the both that we need during this lockdown or even after that. So now we have 1,000 points, business points for the super package and 20 units. We have 400 business points for 8 units. We have 100 business points and 2 units, 50 business points on 1 unit. Guys, when you are in business, we have to talk about business. Some people will come and say, wow, you're talking only about business, only money, money, money. No, guys, this is business. Business means money, you have to make profit. But to become a profitable business, you have to make yourself profit. Profit means there are a lot of information here that you need to learn, and we will guide you, we will teach you. Fit means firm in truth. There is a truth here. Okay, whatever you heard about whatever business outside there is no truth. There is truth here, and that truth has gone to 45 countries now. So when you fit yourself very well, the system will help you. The smallest package, even smallest package, gives you 1410 USD. That can do wonders for anyone, anywhere in the world. And the 115 packages give you 4,200. This is all passive income I'm talking about. And the 460 can give you 19,260. And then the bigger package will give you unlimited income. In the ancient Sanskrit, they call it Akshara Patra, which means infinite bowl of prosperity, guys. And that is what this super package does, okay? Now, we got 6 types of benefits that you get. Many people are saying, okay, I want to come into business. What is in it for me? Yes, these are the 6 benefits. And then we have the 7th one, which is actually a crown pool, which you'll get once you become a crown and all, whirlpool. Now, first income. This is called key in or outsource income. You see, those days we key in the business, we take the forms and then we give it to the company keys in. Today, everything is connected, everything is online. So we do the key in right from the phone. So if you key in a startup package, somebody joins the 65 USD, they pay the company, you will key in them into a system, you get USD 150. The Star package, you get 3 USD, the Supreme package is 12 USD, and then Super package, you get 30 USD. This is just the outsource income, guys. And then why we like this business, 100% of the income comes immediately into our wallet. That means I can have access to the cash. Today, at this point of time, during this pandemic, we need hard cash, right? Anytime, cash is king. So we are going to get 85 of what we have immediately into our wallet. 15% will go into the gift points. What is the gift point? You see, 85% you will get the full value. Half of that, half of the 50% will go into the gift points, and that gift points will be, you'll get holiday package, you can buy all these gadgets. And Recently, my wife and I, before the lockdown, together with a group and the company, we went to Turkey. So we used 3,500 points each, and everything was taken care by the company. So you can do that. And then we have this personal sponsor bonus. What is personal sponsor bonus? I spread my wings to anywhere in the world through people. So when I share this business, I can viral this business through my phone. I can share with my friends. I can share globally. And someone joins me, the system pays me. This is the basic commission income that you get immediately, guys. My business mentor, my Sifu, Bob Proctor said, if you want to come out from any financial problem, go into a commission-based business. And today, this is you get immediately, real time, on the spot. So someone joins you 65, you get 15 USD. Somebody joins you in Star, you'll get 30 USD. Somebody joins you in Supreme, you'll get 140 USD. Somebody joins you the same package as your super package, you get 350 USD, guys. By default, you should come in the super package. We only talk about the next package if you cannot afford this other package. And as a presenter, I have to cover for everybody because all person of all walks of life are sitting here from global and watching this. Okay, so now the next package, if you cannot afford the first package, next package, Supreme package, gives you 15 USD, gives you 30 USD and 140 USD. But because the super package is bigger than Supreme package, you only get half of what the super gets. You get 160. The next package, Star package, will give you 15 USD, will give you 30 USD, it will give you 60 USD, and it will give you 80 USD. And if you notice, it's half of what the Supreme gets. The starter package is the smallest package, 1250 to 15 USD, 30 USD, and 40 USD. The bigger the package, bigger the returns, smaller package, smaller returns. Simple as that. Now, we have this roll-up bonus. What is roll-up bonus? I come in super package, you come in the super package, you introduce your friend. The friend says, okay, times are not so good for me now. I can only come the 65 USD package. Please register me in that package. So he comes in the 65 USD package, you will get 15 USD. Then he talks to a friend and the friend says, this thing really good man. I'm a businessman. I'm looking for a business like this where I don't have to depend on myself, don't have to depend on a lot of workers and all that. I can come immediately in the 1150 package, the super package. The system will pay the 350, okay? You see, but your friend will only get 40 USD because he's in the smaller package. The bulk of the money will roll up to you because you are in the super package. 310 will come to you. You are sitting in the house comfortably, and that guy is speaking till cows cow home, but you only get 40 USD, and somehow it's his friend. If you are in his shoes, it's unfair, but in your shoes, okay, you say it's fair. But what must you do to make it fair? This guy, if we wants to get the same amount, he has to upgrade himself to super before this guy becomes a super. When he does that, so he will get the 350. Because he has upgraded super, you also will get the 350. System is fair. And system allows you to upgrade. The smallest package gives you, the system gives you 60 days to upgrade to any one of the next three packages. And then for Star package, the system gives you 90 days to upgrade. The Supreme package, it gives you 120 days upgrade. Of course, if you come in a super package, one-time investment, lifetime income, guys. But for some reason or other, if you forget then days, okay, the system still allows you to upgrade. You just have to pay 10% additional fees. Even after 1 year you come, the system does that for you, 10% additional fees, okay? Now, if you have put your mind somewhere, if you have some disturbance in your house for some reason, please bring back your mind now here. If you see this thoroughly, if you allow your mind to see, the mind will know what to do for you. And they say, if you really understand this, you will walk through the wall to do this business. And that's the secret of what we are talking about. Number one, you just have to decide which package you're going to come. Of course, as a good businessman, we always recommend you to come in a good business package, and that is a super package. And this super package will give you products worth of 1560, which you can use immediately for yourself and your loved ones. And then at the same time, you'll get international account. And then you'll get ID password, you'll get a key in bonus, and then you can make unlimited income, okay? No limit. Now, you said, okay, I want to be a good businessman. I borrowed some money. I borrowed from my uncle, auntie, and all that. Yes, you are a very good businessman because most businessmen in the world, they do that. Otherwise, banks won't be around. So now, you want to return the money back to them. So I'm only getting products. I don't want to sell the product. I want to use the product. How to get the money? Very simple. You just have to introduce one super on the left, the system will pay you back 350. If you introduce one on the right, of course, there's a keen bonus because you're a super package. And if you introduce one on the right, system will give you 350. And then he also give you the keen bonus 30 USD. Then wait a minute, guys. There's another income. This is the powerful income. We call it development bonus. As people are developing their business well over and you're helping them to develop sitting from your home, this system pays you this development bonus. And it is 180 USD, guys. 180 USD. With that 180 USD, your income now, your returns is now 940. How much did you invest? 1150. Did you get back your capital? Yes, almost 90% you get back the capital. And wait a minute, you also get free products, guys, 1560. And then you have infinite business. That means business can go as far as possible, and you still make good money. That is why this business is a very powerful business model, guys. Either I'm winning or I'm learning. I'm not losing. Because I got back my capital, I got free products. Now, if you come in the next package, we are asking you, normally we recommend you to come in the smaller package, the star package, because if you come in the medium package, the 460, you still have to upgrade full. So at least you come there, you won't feel the difference. But always we recommend you to come in the super package. But for, suppose you come in the USD 115 package, what you will get? You get products 130 immediately for 1 month supply. You get the system, you get the international account, you get the ID password, you can make 4,200 passive income. This is the passive income I'm talking about. If you want to introduce people, that's up to you. I got a team of Chinese young boys, 2 22-year-old boys and 22 to 23. They brought in about 300 over star package in a very short period of time, 2-3 weeks. You can do that also. Nobody can stop you. But this is a passive income you will get because you are in that package. Now, if you introduce someone on the left, you still get back your capital. You get 30 on one side, 30 on the other side. You will still get the development bonus, but because you're in a star package, you're not a super package, you'll only get 10% of that. You go by 18 USD. Now with that total, you'll get back 78 USD, guys. Almost 70% of your return comes back to you, and you still get products worth of 130. Now, a quick projection before I wrap up the system. Number one, when you come in, if you suppose you come in the star package, and then you introduce one, and then you got products worth of 130, and then you introduce one on the left, one on the right. Because you're new, you took 1 week assuming. People come, they are doing it on the spot also, they get back the capital on the spot, but I'm going on a slow phase, say 1 week. And in that 1 week, you did that and you got back your capital and you did your work. And this is what we call a structure. You're done your work. After that, you can go to sleep. You just put the people into a system will take over. And they will attend our functions and our trainings and our coaching. We call it FTC. We have online training. Like India, every day they have training. In Kenya, they have everyday training. With all parts of the world, if you are in any part of the world, we have constant training. We have online, offline now, mostly now online. Because of lockdown, we have Zoom. And in fact, even more powerful than ever. So now, these two guys do the same thing. They also want to get back the capital, just like you. They say monkey see, monkey do. This is what we call duplication. So when they do the same thing, they will get back 36 USD, guy. I mean, they will get back their capital. What will you get? Because they are in your network, you will get 36 USD. Did you do anything? No. This is what we call the passive income. This is what we call network income. As your network grows globally and it becomes bigger, this income also go bigger. This is what Robert Kiyosaki said, poor people work. They keep on working for the rest of their life. Rich people network, guys. And we are teaching poor people to do networking, guys. I always tell this business is not for the ordinary. It's for the ordinary who wants to become extraordinary, guys. If I had been in income tax, I would have been still ordinary guy there. No matter how high I would have grown there as a director or top level guys, but I would have been still ordinary person. But because I took a chance and I became extraordinary in my own life, in my own way, and at least I can go back and tell the guy I did it my way, okay? Then now, these four guys do the same thing. They go out and they bring in the people, they get back the capital, what do you get? 72. See, as your network grows, your income grows. Just this concept, you will understand, you will understand the power of our system, okay? Everyone, that second layer, the second week, the guy, if they do the same thing also. Please, guys, this is not a money game. This is not an investment game where the first one wins, the next one loses. We don't participate in such game. We are really hardworking, developing people business, where people building people business, and everyone is doing their own business. Independent people working interdependently, guys. So as the business grows, it will keep on going. The income will keep on growing. And on the 8th week, I'm just giving a cutoff here, but you can keep on going now. Just to calculation's sake, on the 8th week, you get 4,650 USD, guys. How much did you invest? 115. Did you get back your capital? Yes. And then you got free products, yet you make 4650. That is why this business model is so powerful, guys. And this is all perfect. Everybody thinks comes like that. Even 10% you make 10% of the income. Even 20% you make 20% of income. You'll never fail in this business. Okay. And then suppose if everybody comes in the super package. Okay. Now, if everybody comes to super package at the same time, same level. Okay. See, instead of, you see, logic says, here I'm putting man at work and little money. Here I'm putting money at work and also man at work. Of course, I'm going to get more. So I'll get 78 here, I'll get 940 there. And every time somebody gets back the 940, the income grows even bigger because in a super package. Remember, it is 810 USD for every 2 supers. Here it's only 81. And then we also have other things coming in. So in total, in 8 weeks, you get 46,660 guys. Simple logic. Simple logic. Okay. And you just have to share people. And some people say, what if I don't get people? What if I don't get that? You see, the moment you decide, the 2 people will come there. They say where logic ends, divinity begins. So you start thinking in your mind, logically you see this, but if you want to do the business, do not come to start the business, come to finish the business. And then decide to finish with us, then the 2 people will be created through your heart, and then the rest of the thing will be very, very powerful system to work for you, okay? Now, we also have a repurchase system for consumers. We do not get directly involved in consumers, guys. In your network, there will be 3 categories of people. When you share with 3 people, your 10 people, 6 of them will say, I just want to consume the product. I'm not interested in business. Well and good. 97% of the people in the world are not business people. They are consumers. So first time they buy from you, they buy at a certain percentage, say 115. Second month, they want to buy, they don't even have to call you. They got an ID and a password. They go into a repurchase system mall and they buy in the mall from the company. Maybe it's 70 USD. And then when they buy from that, you also will get some commission from that, guys. That is a power of system. So we don't get involved in that. And then we got a second category of people. We call it one is user. The other one we call it the retailer. People who are beauty centers, maybe doctors and all that. They want to run the clinics, and for that alternative doctors. For them, when they buy, also using the same system, and because they are on a network, we also make money from that. And that is how powerful the system is. Our involvement is only developing the people, and you just need 2 guys, one on the left, one on the right. That's a saying, the moment you decide, nature has already got the 2 people. Therefore, everyone there will be someone, and your right one will come. You just have to decide. Now, immediate income will be the sponsor bonus and team bonus. Immediately you will get on the spot. And the development bonus on the repurchasing bonus will come to you in the morning, 8 a.m. 8 a.m., I don't have to see whether I got money or not. I just want to see how much, that's all. And then uni-level bonus comes on a monthly basis. This is when they start paying royalty to a company. Every franchise, they must pay a royalty. You buy McDonald's for 5%, we also have a royalty, but not so high. And that, even that also, we make money from that. And then all these points, we buy gadgets, we can go for holiday, we can go for pilgrimage and all, okay? So you can see Dr. Bernard. I saw Dr. Bernard inside here as now. Dr. Bernard, maybe after you can ask him to share. Dr. Bernard bought himself a gadget here, and he came to Malaysia to get the gadget himself, okay? And then you can see this beautiful looking Chinese lady she got from our founder herself. And this lady is my wife, and she is my business partner. So I don't have to worry about getting phone for her. The system does for that, okay? And then this young man, handsome young man, this Ajay. You see why I'm emphasizing this? All these are college-going students. This boy is mother is a single mother, and he used to work as a bartender to support himself in college. And then he joined us. But today he's self-sufficient, he's independent, and you can see the ring and all that. He's becoming very self-sufficient person, guys, while being in the college itself. He's only about 20-something. And then this is Pavitran. Pavitran is a very young boy. Mother is also running a small business. But you see, he bought a Microsoft Surface, and he's also moving very well. And same thing goes to Bharadhan. Bharadhan's brother started the part for them, and today the rest is history. So we are giving young people like this a chance to participate in our business while being in the college. And then we are also giving people, for elder people also to work. And this entire team came from Kenya, headed by Helms and Sylvia, and they also came to redeem the system. Okay, and then we can redeem for holidays, guys. We went for Vietnam, we went for this Bangkok, Thailand, and then recently to Turkey. Okay, see, if there are 4 guys behind the company, there are 5 guys behind the team. And this team is a very powerful team. And this team has got 2 powerful energies working. One is youthful energy, the other one is what you call wisdom energy. And this is the energy that moves so many organizations in the world. Okay, Mohan is the captain of the ship, and he started off this Dominator before even I came into this picture. And then he founded that, and then Warren is a co-founder, Vidya is a co-founder, and Vimalan, the youngest of them, is also part of them. So when we came in together, today we have set the system very well. We have put in a structure, and that structure now is moving the world, guys. Okay, we have set up the same system in Kenya, we are in Ghana, we are in Nigeria, we are in India, we are in Zambia, South Africa. We are going global, guys. So you can start local, go global with us. And how do you do that? You see, when your why to do is strong enough, your how to do will be easy enough, they say. All you need to decide now, do you have anything that you need to have a breakthrough? Many people, they may have the money, all the money in the world, but they don't have the time to spend the money. There are a lot of people who do have lots of time, but they don't have the money. Either way, you can join us. We can give you absolute freedom. I call it uncommon freedom. And that freedom will come if you have a breakthrough mentality. Where you are now, what you are now is not as important as where you want to be, what you want to be. And today we are using the speed of technology. Speed is the fastest currency of the world. And during lockdown, we are making more money than ever because of Zoom. So you can do that within a short period of time. If you come in, you just have to decide as a business person, I want to have a target, I want to work towards a target. And then you just need to identify 2 businessmen and you work with us as a team. You are not alone in the business, you work with us as a team. And one moment you find 2 people, even after this you find 2 people, bring them to a Zoom presentation, we will coach him, we will guide for him. Initially you be a baby, we'll just guide you. You be the Minister of Transport, we will be the Minister of Information. You just bring them to Zoom, we will guide. And then what happens, within a very short period of time, they will start moving and you also move with them and you will earn a 5,000 USD income. We will recognize you when you earn the income. Okay, that's the beauty. So when you get 5,000 USD, you will become what we call as a leader. What Stephen Covey said, private victory first before public victory. So your private victory is your leader rank. Once you become a leader rank, once you already earn 5,000 USD, you teach people how to do that. And when they start earning like that, when their 2 leaders become there, you become a Sapphire leader. A Sapphire leader, your income will be 10,000 USD. I have this young boy who started with me on this Zoom, 12 days within the month of April. And he did his leader. In fact, another couple of days, he'll be finishing his Sapphire and the speed of light, guys, because of Zoom. And then after that, once you help them, you teach them to guide them and help them to become Sapphire leaders. 2 of them become Sapphire leaders, you become a Ruby leader. And your income will become 25,000 USD. That is where your hard work, until here only is your hard work. At the beginning level, we call it learner builder. You're learning the business, building your team. At the second level, you're called developer. This level, you're called manager. You'll become a CEO of your own company. You'll manage your team globally, guys. And that's what all of us are doing. After that is all icing on the cake. Okay, after that you become emerald, you become a sapphire. I mean, Ruby, after Ruby is emerald, crown and all. I'm a crown now, between 100 to 150. Anytime will be a double crown. We have 2 triple crowns in our team. Okay, we have Chief Mohan and Chief Vidya. We have many crown. We have a crown in the form of Vimalan. We have a crown in the form of Dr. Maha, and many of them on the crown guys here. Okay, then we also have a crown ambassador. Highest income earner now is a crown ambassador. And he's not from Malaysia, he's not from India, he's not from anywhere in the world, he's actually from Uganda. Uganda is a below poverty line, BPL, and one of the most poorest country in the world. And if the person from there can do this, he come from very poor family, but he's changed his life. If you can do this, he can do this, any one of us can do that. Can do it, guys, okay? Now, I don't play this because of COVID-19, but this is our byproduct. As long as you go out there and help people build them, this will come as a natural process for you. Okay, the Harrier, the Audi, the Mustang, the Audi, and then Mercedes, all will come. Mohan has got not only Mustang, F10. All these are byproduct of the work that we do by helping people globally, health-wise and wealth-wise. Now, how do we do this? Very simple. I summarize this very simple. All you need to do is purchase a franchise, introduce a franchise, and develop the franchise, guys. Just like how you buy an iPhone, you learn about it, and then you use it. Same thing, you buy the franchise, you use it, and then teach 2 people to use the same thing. Once they learn and use, and then they are doing their own business, you got independent people, then you're set. You just guide them and coach them together with the team, and then you have a global business with you. That's the power of the SLWC, guys, okay? To make big money, fast money in a simple way. Now, before I end the session, before I call 1 or 2 people to come and share, Let me share with you our 3 minutes video on how powerful our team is, how you can become part of a very powerful global team. SuperLife, life is super. Let's watch this video, guys. So much for your time. And then I tell you, today has been a powerful session, and I have recorded this entire session. I'm going to put it on YouTube so that all of you can have access. I will send the YouTube link to all of your leaders, and you all can have the access to it. Okay, anything we share is not mine, all comes from above. So nothing belongs to me, everything belongs to the person above that. So let us work together, let us build together. And as I'm going to get some of the leaders who are here with me to share. First and foremost, I like to call Dr. Bernard. Dr. Bernard is also from Ghana. Let us hear from him. He's a crown diamond, I think. Okay, if I've quoted your lesser than your rank, please forgive me. Dr. Bernard, please share. Are you there, Dr. Bernard? Hello? Okay, cannot hear me. Okay, never mind. I'll get another person. Okay, I'm going to get some people, young people from Malaysia who are going very well with us. Okay. Darshini, if you are there, please. Okay, Darshini. Okay. Let me see. Is Darshini here? Is this Darshini? Darshini, are you there? Hello? Okay. I can't wait. Let me unmute all of you for a while so that I can get some people to get their voices out. Unmute for a while. Okay, guys. Okay, I'm going to get. Okay, who's here to share? Okay. Okay, I'm going to get Mr. Murali Raman from India first. Okay, can you get Mr. Murali Raman from India to share? Yes, sir. Mr. Murali Raman, sir.
Yes, good evening. Of course, like it became a habit to enjoy your presentations.
Thank you, sir. Share your feelings, sir. Okay, how do you find?
Watching from South Africa, one from India. Because earning is a way of life, a fantastic journey. And I watched from March 23rd till today, 5 presentations every day. That's fantastic. It's highly recommended. And the best is yet to come. My first 50 supers will come by another two months.
Okay, very good.
And
Yes, your line is quite bad, sir. You have to move your phone a bit. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. That is Mr. Murli Raman for joined us during this month of April, and is doing very well with us. Okay, so that is Murli Raman, guys. Okay, and then I'll mute him. Okay, then I got Mr. Dixon first. Put your hand up. Can I have Dixon, please? Dixon. Hello, Dixon. Are you there? You have put your hands up.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, Dixon. Are you from Cambodia?
Hello.
Yes, Dixon. Can you on your video? You want to on your video, Ken? Otherwise, you can share. Where are you from?
Yeah.
Yes,
can you
Dixon.
see me now? Can you see me?
Can see you. Yes, can see you. Where are you from?
Yeah. Good afternoon and good evening from here in India. I'm in India.
Oh yes. You are from Maharashtra, India. All right, Dixon. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I have a question.
Okay.
Today. So a friend of mine is actually asking me if this product can serve like a medicine for someone who has 25 years sickness. The sickness is cough. Okay, it is cough. So they want to know if this product can be like a cure to that very particular sickness. So and the cure because of the cough, the muscles like is being tough. So too much it's like being someone is being paralyzed, but it's not stroke. It is not stroke, but the hand is heavy and the leg is also heavy. So I want to know what can this product do for such kind of person with that kind of.
Okay. You see, normally what I will do, like because I'm not a medical doctor, I always tell people, you try 3 months to 6 months. Okay, I wouldn't know because at each one's body constitution varies different. Some people it works faster, some people work later. But you try 3 months to 6 months. Okay, but we can refer to Dr. Ofori or other medical doctors who I have, and they also can guide him. Okay, but we do not use the word cure. We do not use the word treatment. We just say try 3 months to 6 months. Okay, Dixon. But our focus is mostly for wellness, but at the same time is to help a lot of people. And you can tell him that you can see in YouTube and all. Okay, they must have absolute faith in the product, and the product definitely works. You see, for me, the word product means pro means information. Okay, professor and all that information. Duck means string. So if you know the information and if you believe in that information, the information can definitely help you. Okay, Dixon. Okay. So
if you are connecting me to a doctor, it will be a nice thing if you can.
Sure, that we can work on that. Okay. All right, Dixon. Okay, we will talk on later when we speak. Okay. Thank you so much, Dixon. Dixon is our new young leader who is coming from Maharashtra. He's a Nigerian who is staying in Maharashtra, and he's also joined our business now. You see, people from various parts of the world are joining us, and they're working with us. Okay. Okay. I think that I will get. I see what Darshini or Darvina first. Okay. Darshini will tell me whether Darvina is here. All right, I want to get both of them to share. Darvina, you can share, Darvina. Darvina is a college student and maybe she can tell herself. Hi, Darvina, share now.
Hi, sir. Okay. Good evening and good morning, good afternoon, sir. No, sir, she's actually in an appointment, actually.
Oh, okay. Now, okay, go ahead.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Hello, everyone. I'm Darvina from Malaysia, actually. Well, as Dr. Mahadevan mentions, I'm just a student and I grabbed this opportunity since 1 year ago. And now I'm actually a very good, I can see my potentials, my skills, and all the managing or whatever the things that it's grown up because through this SuperLife, I've managed to earn more than $5,000, which give me the potential, whichever what I want to do, I can do right now. My mom is a single mom where, of course, I struggle a lot to take care of us, and together with my another elder sisters. So it's quite challenging for us. So when I joined this business, SuperLife gave me the opportunity to live a better life in here. So that's why I would like to suggest whoever in a prospect or members, grab this opportunity and take this as a serious way. It will lead you in a bigger way, actually. I can promise you that. So rather than to have a self-doubt, asking yourself whether I can do or not, you just try it on. Just move on, and definitely you can achieve. Thank you, sir.
Okay. How old are you? How old are you, Darvina?
I'm 22.
22 years old, you see. So a 22 years girl joined us, and then she's changing her lifestyle, and she got a twin also, Darshini. And you see, both of them have changed their mindset and all that through this business. As their mindset changes, as the way they look at life changes, of course, their income also will change, and they also can be a better contributor to life while they are pursuing their education also. So that is what we are helping people. You can be part of this team to help a lot of people around the world, if not only to come out from this pandemic now, but also to help them after the pandemic. You see, what is going to come after this pandemic is very scary, okay, guys? So we can help a lot of people. We can work together on this to support and help a lot of people. There are people, there's a saying I always say, when you share with people, some will, some won't, so what, share more. When you keep sharing, the right ones will come. You don't know where the right ones are. You just keep sharing. And when they come and they work together with us, we can grow this community of people, and then we can help a lot of people around the world. Okay. So thank you, Darvina, for your time. And let me get some more people to share. Can I see whether AY? Okay. Okay, I'll get, I can see, let me see whether the other guys are here. Okay, our leader Warren is here. Okay, maybe get Mr. Warren to share some word. Chief Warren, a quick one, powerful one for you, sir.
Yes, sir. Hi, Dr. Maha. How are you?
Hi. Wonderful. God's grace.
Great, sir. As usual, you're rocking in the presentation. And yes. Thank you for the inviting, for the sharing. All right. So, hello, guys. All the dominators all around the world, and also the new prospect from different countries. All right. So, welcome to the SuperLife official preview today. And I hope you already get a very good information by Dr. Mahadevan. And we are following a very good system called Slwc. So, right. So, SuperLife, since we started in the initial time, we just started with a few of key leaders. But at the moment, SuperLife already expanded more than 35 countries under Team Dominator alone, and we have more than 40,000 members. That is clearly shows SuperLife growing very well in international market. And also the company's strength, they are moving very, very strong. And we are doing a tremendous achievement all around the world, right? So this is the right moment. We have to grab this opportunity very seriously, not just just try. Don't try if you don't have any dreams. If you have a dreams, put 100% effort in the SuperLife industry. Believe in your system. Believe in our leaders. Definitely, we will lead you in the very good way, and we will show you very good pathway to success in your life. All right, and we already created a lot of successful people under Team Dominator. Definitely, you are one of the next achiever. Definitely, that's for sure. All right, so believe 100% our Team Dominator. Let's together we work, because why I'm saying this pandemic time, this COVID-19 situation, lots of people are suffering outside there. But here in SuperLife, everybody making very good income with very good system, because we are following very good education method, and we are teaching people not just recruitment, not just selling the product. We're not actually educating to sell the product. Actually, we are educating to develop them in a better skills, better knowledge. That's why we are doing. That's what we are doing. Right. So follow 100% our system. Follow our leaders. Just thanks to whoever introduced you in the system. Thanks to them, and just follow 100% the leader who invite you. And definitely we can success very well. Definitely we will success very big. And trust me, SuperLife will change your life definitely in the bigger way, right? So believe 100%, just follow the step, and let's work together. Let's success together. And together with SuperLife, we will shine very big. Thank you, sir.
Okay, that's Warren, guys. Okay, you see, officially our presentation is over, but I like this session because I want you all to interact to understand how people are doing globally so that you can have a better understanding. At this level, I call this like a club now because we are sitting alone in the house. At least we can chat and we can have a bigger aspect of how this business works. All the way from Bangalore, I have Mr. Bhaskar here. I'm going to ask him to share how he views this. Okay, and he's a businessman. Let us hear from him. Wait, sorry, wait 1 minute. Okay, Mr. Bhaskar, you can go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Dr. Mahadevan, sir. How are you, sir?
Wonderful, God's grace.
Yeah, I'm Bhaskar Krishnamurthy, basically a textile exporter from Bangalore. I export fabrics to UK and West Africa, that is to Nigeria in particular. See, when I was doing my conventional business, there's been a lot of stress and strain. Because of that, in the month of November 2018, I had a heart attack. And after that, I went through an angioplasty and a stent has been placed inside my heart. And after that, they gave me a lot of allopathic medicines, okay? And they told me I have to be under complete bed rest for about 2 to 3 months, which I did so, but I did not recover at all. So this continued for about more than a year. So I'm just wondering to myself, what should I do now? Like, I can't be a patient forever. At that point of time, a friend of mine, told me there's something interesting, kindly check it out. So I went through the presentation of our SuperLife, understood there's a health supplement. If it was a medicine, I wouldn't have taken it. They said it's a superfood. I have to try it out. So because of my friend, I trusted him and I started using the product. Within 15 days, I realized this product was really done a lot of amazing things to me. I started moving around. I became very energetic. I became very healthy after that. And it so happened, I continued to use the product for more than a month. Okay, my vertigo problem was totally out of my system. In the sense, even if I turn to the right or left, suddenly, I'll have a spin and I have to rest for about 2 hours to recover from it. But after using the product for more than 30 days, I sort of there's no problem at all with respect to vertigo is concerned. I'm a bike lover. I used to really go at high speeds on the highways. But for about 7 years, I could not do it because of this vertigo problem. But after using the product for more than a month, I really started enjoying riding my bikes now. You wouldn't believe it, I'm 57 years old, I still enjoy riding my bikes. And other than that, after 3 months of usage of the product, I realized my knee problem also got solved. Because I'm a tennis player, for about 8 years, I was suffering from knee pain because I had a fall and I had a knee injury. And whenever I used to strain a little bit, there used to be swelling. I can't walk properly. Also, I have to have a support, clutches and kneecap. But now, after using the product for more than 3 months, I'm walking freely. I enjoy my exercise every day, walking around my community for more than an hour. And other than that, at 57, I realized my sperm count has really improved. I hope all of you understood what I mean by that. I don't want to go into detail. I have to really thank SuperLife for bringing this wonderful product into our country, India, as well. And I have to thank Dr. Mahadevan and my upline, Mr. Hemant Bhaskar, who has offered the opportunity to all of us to have good health and really create good wealth. And that's how I got into business. I thought I should use it for my health. Now realizing it, I thought, okay, let me share this particular product to all the people around me. They can also have good health and want to do the business as well. Thank you very much, Doctor.
All right, thank you. You see, we have businessmen, people are joining the business. Okay, because this business is not an ordinary business. It's a business that is going to have a lot of people globally and helping people to become extraordinary guys. Okay, now I'd like to have Miss Lena. She's putting her hands up. Miss Lena, introduce yourself, where you are from, and then you can share. Miss Lena?
Yeah, I'm from UK. I'm in London.
London, okay.
I have a daughter who is called Lucy Williston.
Okay.
I think most of you know her.
Oh, Lucy's mom. Yeah, she's shared last week. The dynamic girl. Okay.
I want to share a testimony. I
Sure,
know
please
she's
do.
been sharing a testimony, but I'm sharing a testimony as a mother, looking after a sick girl, a girl with a potentials, but
okay,
for continuously 9 years, this girl was housebound, bedbound, wheelchair bound. He became a wheelchair bound in 4 years. And the doctors were like, what can we do with her again? They gave up. But one of my sons in Ghana, he saw this STC 30 and he called me, Mom, and there's a product here. And if you don't mind, I can register and get the product for you so that you give it to my sister. I said, why not? Because now the doctors don't want to give her anything because they say she's on top of everything, but she's not getting better. She was having so many complications and conditions, you name it. Her bladder packed up and she was using catheter. She was given permanent catheter and she was going to be operated to be fixed suprapubic catheter. A lot of operations were going to go on. And because of the complications, the doctors were so scared. They pulled their consultants together because they wanted to come together and think about how they were going to help this young girl. But during that time, God being so good, we came across STC 13. We came across it, and within a month, the catheter was out. That was the first thing to go out. Lucy could go to the toilet freely without any catheter. She could wee without catheter. The catheter was out. The lungs was fixed. The breathing improved. She could eat. She could walk. She was not using the wheelchair that much anymore. And from that time, I became a happy person. Because when I'm sleeping as a mother, I could sleep. At first, I couldn't move an inch from her because if she needs anything, I have to be there. I wasn't going to work for 5 months because I have to be there. Before carers came in, double up, we're using hoist and a lot of gadgets. If you come to our house, it's like hospital. Thank God. And thanks to STC coming into contact with STC 30. Now, Lucy is a human being, can walk to the toilet herself, can walk by her own legs. Thanks be to God. And thank you, whoever invented this, brought this. Thank you, and thank you to all the group. We are very pleased, and I'm very happy as a mother. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I can feel you. I may not have seen you, but I can feel you. And this is what we have committed ourselves to do this business, to have more souls like yourself. Because when a soul is in pain, everyone is in pain. Okay, exactly. When we release the soul from pain, we are actually helping a lot of souls to come out of that. It's not just matter of the gain, matter of the money and all that. It's much more than that, guys. Okay, if you see it the right way, this business can go a big way, not only for you, for a lot of people around the world. Okay, so thank you, ma'am, for sharing that. Okay, let us have another one person, Barbara, Barnabas, sorry. Okay, can I have Barnabas, please? Yes, Barnabas.
Yeah, how are you, sir?
Wonderful, Barnabas, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. You know, last week I joined this very presentation, and I did ask question, and I told you that I registered since December. Now I have 2 things I need now to know. I want to order for the one for the 8-pack, but my home address is in Ireland, but because of lockdown, I came to see family. I was stuck in England here. But I would like to have the product here because since I have this lockdown, I need to be doing some advertisement because I blog so much in the YouTube, but I haven't advertised this product, but I want to take it up myself now.
Okay.
So how can I order it to use the address where I am now in UK?
Okay.
To receive this product here because I still don't have the opportunity to go back until the 20th of this month, which I am not sure that they will be able to release people to go out or travel. I don't know for sure, but I need to get the product here so that I can be marketing it and begin to present it to people. That's number one. Number two is the charts you gave to us. You showed us on how to make money. Is there any way I could get it? Because I have gotten some charts which I gave to my children. They begin to put it in a slideshow form so that I can be able to.
No worries, no worries. You give me your email ID. You put your email ID here, then I can definitely make sure you get it.
All right, thank you. So, about the order. So, how do I go about the order?
Okay, that one. I think. Are you with Lucy? Are you part of Lucy's group?
No, it's not Lucy. I don't
know.
know
Very
if
simple.
it is
Very simple. You can check with Lucy also afterwards, and I'll tell you how it works. Very simple. When you order the product, you just put a note there that you want it to be sent to this particular address. You send use your sales voucher. You send the email to SuperLife, and then you say for this time, can you please send? Or you can go into your own profile, change the address there. You can change your address in the profile.
All right.
Ask your children to change your address in your profile to your current residence. No problem. You can do that. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. So I will add my email now.
Yes. Okay. And then, guys, regarding the products, because of lockdown, like certain countries, India, we are having issues in the lockdown. It's not because the company doesn't understand. You see, there are people from India for registered the product, and then and in what is this in Dubai. And in Dubai, we delivered the product. Dubai, no issue. And then UK, no issue. All the overseas, no issue. And the lockdown in India is quite severe now. We are now trying to get, in the next couple of 10 days, we are trying to get at least 3-4 plain notes of this thing to support India also. But rest of the first world countries, we got no issue at all because our product has become an essential product. So they want our products very badly, okay? So just bear with us, and companies bring all the effort we can, and we are definitely going to take care of all that, okay? So just bear with us, okay? So that is on the product part. Thank you, Mr. Barnabas, okay? Now,
thank you.
Thank you, all right? So I just mute you. Okay, guys, we are just having some chat time moment now. Our actually presentation is over. You all can have, I get Mr. Agrippa. Where are you from, sir? You just introduce yourself. Hello, Mr. Agrippa. Hello. Okay, he unmuted himself. Okay, muted himself. Okay. Okay, let me see somebody from local here, Malaysia. India, that's now we had. See, every week we can have we come together so that we understand the business better. We can work the business better. We can build together better. Okay. I hope my friend Jimmy, I'm going to unmute you. I want you to share, Jimmy. Jimmy is a leader with us from Malaysia. Jimmy, can you share something? Hello, are you there, Jimmy? Okay, no, you cannot access. All right. Okay, anybody wants to share? We can share. Otherwise, we can end the session. And then very soon, we are going to have the doctors speaking on the products, and then you all can participate in that. That will be very helpful for you all. And this particular session I'm recording, I'm going to upload, and I'll send the link to you all. You all can have the link also, okay? All right, Nyoni. Okay, I'm going to have this gentleman. Huh? Okay, how do you pronounce your name, Nyoni? You want to share some? Yes, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, actually, my name is Igwe. I'm using my wife's laptop.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
I'm here in Malaysia, in Johor Bahru.
Okay.
I just wanted to ask if one wants to register, maybe how is the logistics going to be right now because of the lockdown? Because assuming someone wants to register from Nigeria and there is a need for you to send the products to Nigeria, is there any?
Okay, Nigeria, we have products at the local stand. Who sponsored you? Who's your person?
Actually, it's from here, Mina.
Mina, okay. Then you can liaise with Mina. Mina will guide you how to do that. Okay. You see, we have products in Lagos and all the various parts. Mina will guide you on that. You work with Mina on that. Okay. So no issue on Nigeria. We have local products there. We have products in various parts. Which part of Nigeria you're from? Are you Abuja, Port Harcourt, or Benin?
No, I reside in Imo State, close to Port Harcourt.
Okay, Imo State is very close to Senai. We have got good leaders there, Imo State. So you just check with Mina. And Mina will guide you on that. Okay? No issue on that. All right. Okay. And so anybody else? Let me see. Let me just mute this. Okay, and then I will try to get okay. Who is here now? Okay, I'm going to get Pastor Erlin from Nigeria. A leader, my direct leader who I introduced personally. I saw him, as I said, you can get people from Facebook and all that. And he's from my messenger. So he's my great leader in Sapphire leader now in Abia State. Okay, can I have Pastor Erlin, please?
Good evening, Dr. Maha and the rest of the house. It's been a wonderful time today. I'm directly under Dr. Maha. I'm also speaking from Abia State, Nigeria. It has been a wonderful time since I joined SuperLife, and great has been the history which SuperLife has changed in my life and people around. I'm also delighted to encourage everyone that is in this company to keep on forging ahead. Our future is bright, despite the challenges we are facing now. I also want to encourage Doctor for what he's doing since the resumption of this Zoom training. I just take it as someone who left primary school and we have been in the University of Zoom. And great has been the experience. And I know after this lockdown, all of us are going to launch out, whether you are in Nigeria, where I am now, or any part of the world. We're expecting greater things. Thank God that our product is what is acceptable everywhere. And mostly those who are being challenged as a result of this COVID-19. We know that what we have has a lot to do to help people. So I want to encourage everyone, don't be scared on whatever that is happening. We have what the world is looking for. And I believe that God helping us as the lockdown is relaxing a little by little, our product will now zoom off to get greater attention all over the world. So I want to encourage everyone to keep on moving forward. That's a little thing I have to share now. SuperLife, life is super. Thank you very much, Doctor.
Thank you, Pastor Ellen. That is Pastor Ellen, guys, my direct leader in Abia. See, I said, as I mentioned earlier, people can come from various places. You just keep on doing what you're supposed to do. You see, to me, in this business, it's not your thoughts that matters, your intention that matters. Okay, the guy up there doesn't see our thoughts, he sees our intention. If your intention is right, then he will do the right thing for you at the right time to get the right people to do the business. And once you get the right people, the game is on. All you need to is decide. Some people will say, I will come in the business seriously once I get the 2% or once I get 3%. It doesn't work that way, guys. You have to come in the business and take a jump in the business and have faith in the business. Once you have the faith in the business, then the system will open up itself to get people for you. Okay? I cannot end the session or anything without this lady speaking. Can I have Melina Mercy, please, from Kenya?
Hello. Hello. SuperLife.
Live is super.
Thank you once again, Dr. Maha, for your powerful presentation. It is always inspiring us all. And SuperLife is a beautiful, beautiful business. And SuperLife, I was, today it just dawned on me. It is good to be ready with the right business or in right with your dreams than when you have nothing. Because if you look like the guy for Zoom, when he invented Zoom, he didn't know that one time the whole world will be using his app. I think that guy now has become an instant billionaire because we are all using Zoom. And I'm comparing this with our product. Very soon, STC30 will be being prescribed by every doctor in the world. So you can imagine, if you have already aligned yourself, we have a super, super good product and a compensation plan that is next to none. I'm yet to see, I have never seen a company that has a compensation plan like ours. So money is there for us, good health is there for us. It is just aligning ourselves and keep talking about our beautiful business. I always pray for our CEO, Mr. Lightekin, God to continue renewing his mind so that he keeps driving SuperLife into another level, because SuperLife will be a huge, huge giant. It is unstoppable tsunami. So let's do business like there is no tomorrow. Let's go and keep it at SuperLife. Thank you and God bless you all.
Wow, unstoppable tsunami. I like you. Okay, that is the power. Millennium MSc. All right. So keep rocking, powerful, and then SuperLife, life is super. And somebody said next time you must come with your face on so that we can get your vibration. Okay. So definitely she'll do that. All right. Now I'm going to get Lucy from UK. She wanted to share. She has been asking from us now. Let's get Lucy to share for a while. Okay, I'll unmute you, Lucy, now. Wait. Lucy, I'm finding difficult to unmute you. Can you unmute yourself there? I haven't given you a chance.
Yes, I have done. Thank you very much, Dr. Maha.
Okay, quick one, share. And now, unmute again. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'm very glad to be called to also share today. Like I keep saying, you might be the answer to someone's prayer. Yes. My mom has already shared the big testimony from a mom's point of view. One thing I want to add is a lot of times people say, oh, I don't know people to be able to talk about this too. But you have a lot of contacts in your phone, on your WhatsApp. You have a lot of contacts on your Facebook. You have friends from your school. You have friends from your church or your mosque or any religious organization, from youth clubs you go to, from community clubs you go to. People are looking for help. Yours is just to tell them the good news about SuperLife, because you might be the answer to somebody's prayer. When you have a testimony, don't keep it, just share it, and you'll be a blessing to so many people. Thank you.
Thank you, Lucy. As usual, she's also a powerful lady. Okay, then can I have our local hero here, super champion? Okay, he's just coming into our business seriously. He's a coach himself, as a football coach. Okay, can I have champion, please? Super champion.
Yes, yeah. Good day, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, doctor. I'm so happy because the doctor from Ghana, his testimony is so encouraging, because the testimony he gave, it makes me feel so good, and I feel so happy, because if we can have testimonies like this, I think it's going to make us to move more faster, because if people and for them to see a testimony like this, they will believe and they will really have the courage to continue in this business. Because in any business like this, the testimony will make the team go more faster, and it will make people to understand life is really super. Because for me, I'm so happy to receive such testimony. So God bless you. So SuperLife, life is super.
Life is super, champion. Okay, champion, you're going to be the next champion here. We are very soon. You're going to lead the way here. SuperLife, life is super. Okay. All right, guys, before I end the session, I'm going to call one more person. He is our Zoom Pruno, who, despite the challenges, despite all this lockdown, and despite having shortage of products there, and he did wonders there within a very short period of time. Can I have Mr. Ilay Maran, please? Okay, Mr. Ilay Maran, sir. Okay, he's our Zoom Pruno of, he just joined us last month. Okay, wait, I'm trying to unmute him. Can you try to unmute yourself from Ilay Maran, sir? Wait, let me see. I'm having issue. Okay. All right, sir.
Hello.
Yes,
good evening,
sir.
doctor.
Good evening.
Oh,
good
thank
evening.
you. Thank you for the wonderful opportunity once again.
Thank you.
I'm honored every time, and thank you very much, doctor.
Yes,
it's,
sir.
Certainly, without your guidance, blessings, what I have achieved cannot be possible. And we are good people, good souls. Actually, we are only spreading the wellness around the world. Actually, and there are very good souls, selfless souls guiding us. And so, like, there is no stopping. I was actually the way a young person who spoke to me, spoke to the forum, I think from UK, okay, very inspirational. And before that, another a lady who spoke about, an unstoppable tsunami, all that.
Yes,
She was
from
actually,
Kenya.
yeah, Mercy,
Yeah.
Mercy. Okay.
Yes.
Wow, my God. This and all, it's electrifying the motivation. Okay. Electrifying motivation. Excellent, to listen to those kind of talks. Those people should be given, the opportunity in every presentation to, share. Excellent.
Yes.
Actually, see, in a short period, fortunately, I had the opportunity because the SuperLife system is like that, in just neat 18 days, I was able to reach the super leader level. So when I can do there is a way that the possibility is there in SuperLife. Anyone can achieve it. That is what I want to do. The possibility has to be actually again and again repeated. That is why Dr. Maha is giving me an opportunity to address, the common share. Thank you very much once again, Dr. Maha.
Thank you. Keep rocking, keep copying, sir, and more will come. Okay, that is Mr. L.A. Maran from India, Chennai. Okay, there's one Rupa here, Miss Rupa Makado. Yes, Miss Rupa, you can share. Rupa Makado. Is it guy or son? Rupa Makado?
It's a lady. Hello.
Lady. Hello, Rupa. How are you? Okay.
Hi.
Okay. Hi. Where are you from?
Life
Introduce
is
yourself.
super.
Life is super.
Yes. I'm from UK, originally from Zimbabwe.
All right.
Yeah,
awesome.
And my journey has been awesome as well. I heard about this product from my mom who resides in Zimbabwe.
Okay.
When it was not known here in UK. And I dismissed it because I thought, okay, we have the NHS, which is free, so I don't think people will be interested in this. So, I just started it as a hobby. I wasn't interested. I wasn't serious at all. Well, I took it first, and it worked for me. I was having issues with sleeping and all that. And then I thought, this is so powerful. Then I just put my advert on Facebook, and the response was so amazing. People are unwell out there, and they need this product. So I am glad to be part of those people who are helping people get better. And we need to publish it more and more. And the other good thing, besides helping people, I'm just glad that I do not have to back my break, working 7 days a week, doing hard work. This gives me a break, to be able to work from home. I just want to encourage my brothers and sisters all over the world that if somebody like me can do this, you too can do it. I don't talk a lot to people, but I just try to post some things on Facebook, and that helps me. Post something on your WhatsApp status, and people will come asking you. And once 3 or 4 people take it and it helps them, they'll also refer other people. So that is the power of networking. And the compensation plan is wonderful. It's superb. Next to none, like the other lady said. So guys, life is super. I'm really, really excited to be here, and I'm looking forward to great things to come. Bye.
Bye-bye, Rupa. That was excellent sharing. Okay, for a person who just joined the business newly. And guys, that's why I said this business is open for everybody. You do not compare this with anything that you have done before. It's totally a different ball game. This is a business that sees people as they are and help them to grow from where they are. Okay, so thank you for your time, guys. It's now almost about time, and I think so they are going to have a program in Facebook afterwards, Facebook Live. You can go on Facebook Live at 10:30, where our Chief Mohan is also sharing that with you. So y'all can go in there and share with them. So thanks for your time, and I'm going to unmute all of you so we can say bye-bye to each other. SuperLife, life is super, and all. So have fun, have a good time, and remember, SuperLife is there to all of us, and let us work to build people health-wise and wealth-wise. SuperLife, life is super. I'm going to unmute all of you.
Super.
Super
Life is super. Life is super.
Super.
Life is 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 super.
Super.
Life is super. Life is super. Life is super.
ஏரோப்ளேன் எங்கம்மா பார்க்க முடியும்? அதான் எல்லாமே நின்றுச்சுமா.
Life is super.
கூடாதே.
I'm going to end the session now.
Life is super.